Makes sense.
In case someone else joined, basically.
Juan joined though.
Yeah,
By
what's it called?
someone else, you still mean Matt, don't you?
Yeah, I'd rather not be in the party, basically. Alone.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I couldn't go to Pan Canyon at all. All the freeways were closed.
Yeah, I saw that they were closed. I was like, I don't know why. I don't know what they're doing.
I went all the way to the, I say,
Back roads?
no, not to the back roads. I wouldn't be able to make it on my gas.
Makes sense. Dude,
I
gas
went,
is so expensive right now.
I know, but basically I went to all the way to that one Valero. The one by Wild Horse Cafe.
I saw people still getting on the freeway though. They were letting people in.
It seemed like they weren't letting everybody in. I tried.
No, they were letting so many people.
Yeah, they let some people. They just kind of waved me off. They didn't really tell me anything.
Should have been like, I need to get through. Emergency.
That's the thing. I put my window down and they just, what's it called? Just waved me off still.
They're gay then.
You watching, Jose? You watching?
No, yeah, I'm trying to look up why they're closed.
Somehow, if I'm being honest, I feel like you'd be able to find it on Facebook, but you don't have it. Don't have the one.
Facebook. I realized that I have an account, but it's like an old one. I have no idea how I made it.
Makes sense.
I think I must have made it. I must have made it to do like to look on Facebook Marketplace a long time ago or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Jose, hurry up! I'm about to fight Nos.
What the heck?
What happened, Juan?
I'm battling zombies, lady.
Hold on, I'm playing Hollow Knight. I'm streaming it right now.
Yeah, Steven said he was gonna put it 2 weeks, but I don't know if he's done it yet.
Maybe because he finally got to talk to them about having more hours, probably? I'm not sure.
Maybe. I mean, they say you got it at 11, so.
Oh, there's Wing Zotling, and then there's Great Prince Zote, and then there's Zote. Zote, my bad.
So.
I was taking a shower.
What?
Right?
On the right side? Join the stream, Jose.
I'm kind of glad I filled up my tank. I hope it's filled up. I'm pretty sure I filled it up before I went too crazy, but I'm pretty sure it was still expensive.
Wait, how much gas again?
For the Arco, it's $2.96, and my mom likes to get her gas from Shell, so it's like $6.60 something. Cost $100 for 15 gallons.
Oh, is that why you got a 15 gallons? Is that for yours? Like 0 to full?
That was my mom's car. No, it was almost empty to full.
Makes sense. How much did yours cost?
I filled up a while ago. It cost me. I had filled up before, and then I had to go to Salinas because I guess my sister's professor wasn't there and she didn't know. So then I filled up for like $27 for like 5 gallons.
Makes sense.
For like barely, it was like 4.9 gallons. It was $27. I try to keep my gas tank full most of the time, especially now.
I know.
It's so whack. I remember, like, I think it was last week. Gas was at 5.23 or something like that.
Yeah. Not my car. Did he check my car? Did he check my car? That's where or what? Yeah, Bobo's car on the right side. It should be there. You sure? Fuck, let's see, I don't remember. Check in the back. Bobs, where did the seats go?
What seats?
My seats?
I don't know.
Come inside then, Juan.
You still look on Facebook?
Yeah, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes people from King City, if you put like
King City
post,
News or something like that? King City
yeah,
Post?
you'll be able to find why it was closed. I don't know why.
Dude, I've been trying to do this tournament, and I've been doing it for so long that I need an engine oil change, but I can't leave without, you know,
Makes sense. Check if it's under the bed. Under the bed? It could have fallen. Jose, aren't you gonna spectate? I'm gonna fight Nosk.
How do I look stuff up on this stupid thing?
On Facebook Market,
It
Facebook
says,
specific.
what's on your mind?
No,
Uh,
I
no,
thought
not
it would
marketplace. I'm
be
just looking. I'm looking for the search. Oh, there it is. What the heck? That was so weird.
Do you see it? Damn, where did I leave my seeds at? Cause I left it on
Seed?
seeds. Yeah.
Yeah, like sunflower.
Yep. You checked on like the very right on the door? In Bubbles' car?
Which one would I
Oh, yeah.
check? This one has 7,000.
Check under the
numbers. Alright, let's
pills?
check
I
that.
don't remember.
Can I search stuff in with like through, or like it's already in it? Or something?
No, calm down.
About? I don't even know.
Turn the air, it's hot in here. Check one more time, maybe under the chair of the car. Where'd I put it at? Check in the kitchen, I probably put it there. Yeah. Have you gotten the ice cream yet, Bull? Have you gotten the ice cream?
No.
Since?
A private King City community group? What the heck? Why are they let's see.
Yeah.
One driver, I don't know, this is 5 hours ago, what the heck?
Have-
Let's see, hold on.
What happened?
Hold on. It says Highway 101 northbound lanes in this area are blocked off along lane 1 and
What'd you
southbound.
say?
Traffic is being directed to Mets
Hours.
Road in King City. Basically it says, we just received word from the CHP in King City that one driver died and another driver received minor injuries as a result of high-speed vehicle pursuit on Thursday. Chase began at 2:35 p.m. as patrol officers were trying to stop a driver in a Toyota Prius going southbound on Highway 101 North, Chular.
Oh, what time?
To Underwood south of Greenfield. The driver of the Prius who was driving as fast as 105 miles per hour was killed during or after drifting into the second lane, crashing into a big rig. The driver of the semi picked
Yeah.
minor injuries and they closed the lanes. What happened? What would you ask?
Is that why it's closed? Or what time ago
It
was
says
it?
that it started
Why is this road closed?
today. It started today at 2:35, and that eventually, I think, passing Greenfield. Yeah, so continue to Underwood south of Greenfield. Or I don't know if this is even here.
I mean,
Blocked
it could be.
It kind of makes sense, but I don't know. Isn't Mets Road in? That's in Greenfield, right?
Yeah, what the heck?
So I don't know if that wouldn't really make sense though, because if he crashed in Greenfield, then why would they close our lane?
I don't know.
Bed, you hooker.
Let me see. There's probably something else on here. 101 between Greenfield and King City closed until midnight. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay,
Take
so
the back road.
To r/choosing beggars, where free is way too
I'm gonna-
expensive.
How long are they gonna be closed? I'm gonna call my dad.
OP used to go to
I don't know.
rehab, and he gets a message from an
I'm gonna call my dad and ask if he knew about it. Basically.
Hi,
Makes sense.
how are you? I'm blank. I'm living with both my sons and our electricity.
By the way, I'm gonna fight
Can
Nosk
you
now.
help us in any way? I know who you are. Okay, can you help me and my sons? Who's your electric company? Pecco. Call their number. I've done this with Central Hudson before and asked for a bill pay extension. Also, I think it's illegal to shut off electricity in the coldest months. Well, they did. What's their number and your address? I'll make a complaint as a cop. No, that's okay. Call the police then, because it's illegal for them to do that whether you pay or not.
Mm-hmm.
You just need money for something else.
No.
I wouldn't want your sons to
You didn't want to go get my seeds?
son now and watch it be whole son.
You didn't try?
Well, they said unless I paid $87
The country one. Try it first?
Gotta try it first. No, wait for
But
them.
they couldn't let me know what your account balance is unless I had your address or account number. So I tried. Send me
Want some?
$87
Yes,
and I'll pay it
Want some?
to
Yes or
you
no?
received. Just coming down the comments as we were all thinking. This is textbook
Here.
automatic masculinity. Manufacturer's emergency emergent need. Needs medicine,
Now try the icing.
freezing, etc. Asks for money. Turns down any help that doesn't involve cash in
I'll
hand.
get some.
No one whose
Here.
heat is off in the winter objects to having their bill paid directly. Guys, I need help. I need a PS4 that must be Pro for free. It must be slightly used or unused at all. It must
That's
be
correct.
good quality. It must
So now go
have
get some
three
first, huh?
games with it. Fortnite, Spider-Man, and GTA 5.
Sorry, but I like
Don't be
Spider-Man.
greedy. I really need it. Hey pal, my band is very interested in having you record, mix, and master our upcoming EP. How much do you charge? Huh? Dude, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Can this please wait until later in the morning around 7:30 to 8? That's no way to speak to a potential customer, but sure. And 1 o'clock in the morning is not a good time to make a business deal. I'll speak to you later. I can't speak later. I have work all day today. How much for an EP with 8 songs? Need prices quickly. And you don't think I have work in the morning as well? For a 5-track EP, I normally charge about $1,200, but because your band's EP is longer than 5 songs, I'd probably do it for about $1,400. Can you please make us a deal and do it for $400? We can include you in our EP and can pay you more in sales. Promises do not pay for my bills, let alone my time. The price is firm. If you can't afford it, you might have to look elsewhere. We aren't rich. You can't seriously expect us to cough up almost $1,500. Be lucky that the price isn't going up, as it's now almost 2 in the morning and I have work in 5 hours. I'll message you later. This is BS. You can't charge us more just for messaging you. How do you expect local bands to hand over that much money? That is so not cool, dude. What is not cool is messaging me when I told you to stop.
No. It's Bob's. It's his. And mine.
Bundle of sticks.
Let's go fighting Nosk.
$500. You should have left me alone when I told you to. And no, the price is absolutely firm now. WTF, I'm calling your studio tomorrow and talking to your boss. Have fun with that. Oh wait, guess what? I'm the boss. I'll hear from you later then. This is BS. We have labels waiting for our EP. All I asked for was price. If you treat your customers like this, we don't want to work with you. Lol, you have labels waiting? Funny, because I don't think I've ever heard of your band. Why don't you tell me the name of your
What?
Did you
legendary
tell me
band?
to ask Momo?
My band
Yes.
is called Blank, and we do have labels waiting. But I doubt you would have ever played in front of anyone. Thank you for the name. I'll be sending these text messages to every studio and engineer in the area to warn them to
Well, I
not
died.
work with you. I'm blocking your number down. I hope your EP-less band goes far. Effing squats. Then Ching Par down in the comments is this contribution. I run a studio out of my house on the side and get messages
So,
like this
you're not watching?
all the freaking
Yeah.
time.
No,
We're
not.
called Snow Falls on
Exactly.
my ever-bleeding heart. Yes, 2 V's. It makes it sound more like edgy pro. We have labels waiting on the CP, and we're gonna be huge. I checked their Facebook page, 110 likes. Also, each member of the band has a nickname instead of their real name on the page. Am I talking to Buzz,
Hurry up, because I also want
Bloodbark,
to take a shower.
Conrag, Hatchetcock, Razor, or Kevin?
First, go
For
take a
this
shower,
next post,
sleep.
this was posted on a flyer,
Mira,
as in
Close the door.
like a
Ahí tienes
paper
ropa,
flyer
abajo.
and
Y
posted
después
on
porque
something.
nomás echaste a lavar y la
Hellhead
terminaste.
Gator PS. Single white male, 50, seeking single white,
¿Y por qué
Asian,
ponen ropa ahí
Hispanic,
tirada?
European, or Middle Eastern female, legal age to 30 to be my wife and have my children.
Gotta have my
And
children.
if you're
No,
wondering which
Close the door.
is included here, it's black.
Shower first, then you
So
can have it.
what he really means to say
Close-
is
close the
just
door.
no black.
Close the door, Bruno.
Prefer a brunette or redhead. Petite, under 140 pounds.
Close
5
the door,
feet to
Bruno.
5 feet 9 inches tall. No drug addicts, no whores, no sluts. My idea of a slut is any woman by the age
I
of
died.
30 who has had more than 5
I died.
sexual partners. I will not
I died.
any female who
Nice.
is passionately hug
Wait,
a
he's still-
black person. No exceptions. Preferably a virgin. She will stay by
Is the
my
guy back?
side or at home,
Whatever.
even when I
What?
at work. If she wishes to work, she can
Oh,
do
your
so
viewer.
from home.
No,
or
they have
by
not come
my
back.
They, them,
side.
he,
If she
she.
wishes to go out,
it.
she will do so with me.
I don't think
by
they
her
came back.
side. I will not put up with a so-called girls' night out where she can F around
Why do
on
you say that?
she will have to earn
Because I was wondering if they were
my
gonna bring
trust.
90s in this song.
She will only
Let me
have
crash.
male friends. She will
Oh
have no
man, they
male
showed a
friends.
picture of the
I
car
will not tolerate being lied
and the
to
samurai.
or
Oh, there's a
cheated on.
video.
Did your dino win?
Given a lie detector test
Yeah, show me.
every 6 months till she earns
I'll send it to the group
my
chat.
trust. She will do as asked. When asked, she can reach me at blank. Down in the comments, just me here 8888 sums it up best. He forgot. Must not complain about
minutes
domestic
long.
abuse.
How much? 2 minutes?
This would help greatly.
It's just like the regular news thingy. It's 225. That's
Love
it.
your
That's
website,
gonna-
by the way. Hilarious and well
Man.
put together. I've sent similar emails
That's the
to
Prius.
4 other companies.
You should look at it. You should watch it.
Compliments on the website. I'm looking for a custom
I don't know if I'm watching it.
for my startup company. I like what
Another
you
one.
have,
You
but
see the
I want
Prius.
something a little different styling-wise and graphics-wise. What I would
That's
like to provide
gay.
companies in total
No,
is
Sure,
look at the
porn.
a
news.
unique cabinet and
Huh?
artwork.
Look at the
I'm
thing I
not sure
sent.
exactly what I want, but I'll know it when I see it. If I like your design, you have my business and a horde of potential customers. I say horde because my company
Is
name
it
is blank and
something
they will come in a horde.
No, it's
Nope.
news.
It's news, Juan. How is that stupid?
It's news that happened like near us, Springfield.
Back to our top story.
Basically, this is people crashed.
Highway reporter Craig Worthy.
Oh, did they hit a truck?
Yeah.
Let's go. I got an ad.
Get an ad.
Let's see.
Okay, at least he passed, or at least he crashed into a big truck and not another small car.
Yeah, because not just the guy driver would be dead, but
The
also.
other two people would be dead, or maybe even an entire family.
Mm-hmm. It would be a Prius, wouldn't it, Jose?
I saw a Prius like speeding like a couple days ago, and it being kind of stupid, but then they stopped eventually.
Damn, it was bad. The
That's
crash.
why they closed it.
It's the crash that happened. That's why it's closed.
Was it crash that happened today?
Mm-hmm.
That shit
Yep,
got,
it's destroyed.
Prius.
that shit, no, that shit got deleted.
The guy died.
Wait,
The
really?
truck got fucked
Yeah,
up.
he's dead. The guy in the truck, he suffered minor injuries. He's fine, basically.
The guy in the truck survival, but
Also, there was a truck accident.
yeah,
No,
because the
Prius fault. Tell him the Prius
it wasn't
is-
the
tell him
it wasn't the
Prius is
truck's
going
fault.
105. Or maybe he went up to 105 at one point, but he was going. I think
No.
he was going the wrong way.
Because
Something
didn't
happened
didn't
like
it
that.
say
I
on the
don't know.
post that it was a high speed chase?
It was, but it said that at some point he went up to 105 miles per hour.
Yeah, basically at some point he went up to 100 miles, 105 miles per hour. Ball.
In the
So
bridge.
the guy on the Prius
Uh,
died, right?
Where Greenfield's at, but I don't know why it's closed.
That's a really weird way
That's
to
why it's
die.
closed.
I know you're
Why
trying
fucking close the bridge?
I don't know, Bobs.
I don't care about
You didn't see all the stuff on the ground?
Mm-hmm. Too much.
They had to clean it up.
still going then.
That's why it's closed. They gotta clean all that stuff up, and people can't get in the way. You see how the exit is still open?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they just had to clean up the road now. It might be open by the time it's nighttime. They said they were still closed on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably got cleanup crew over there cleaning up the road.
Oh god. I don't think Nostal's gonna attack right away.
Every single time
Yeah, because if they let people on there, there's probably like engine oil and coolant and all that stuff is like slippery. People can also crash into other stuff.
it's getting a bit old.
So it makes sense to close it.
Doesn't have any
Mm-hmm.
for her own,
And so people don't have to see it.
need you there.
Except for the people that are already on the other side.
We thought you'd come and do it
Yeah.
again this weekend,
That sucks.
but obviously not. I'm sorry, alright, but I've been looking forward to London since I booked it, and I want to go. If I
What the heck? Why is he so hard?
Whatever.
Mask?
Well, he seemed so hard.
You're trying to ruin her night.
You're probably doing it wrong.
Can't believe you. F off to London and see if you have
Oh, you're doing for sure doing it wrong.
can't even do one thing.
You should put a portal. Or are you not that far away?
Sober. 'Cause we're all
I'm not that far away, but I should put one.
we're not drinks. And
Yeah.
what if I can't afford to pay for all of yours? That's BS. You work
You still haven't found the street?
5 hours a week. You
The heck
dropped out
is that? Oh wait, that thing.
of have no
No, I haven't played since that one time.
Oh, that's fine. Since you dipped it.
Mhm.
For us? Do you know why I dropped out though? Why would you
That's
smoke
fucking
that
pain.
low? So you got depression. It felt
It's
like
the
you tried
priest's
to
fault.
kill yourself or anything. Obviously
They're chasing
not
that
that
humble boy.
serious, and I think you're just begging. but
And
I
it was
don't
for
wanna
around.
have fun in
It
London.
happened on like, yeah, it started at 2:35. I think it started in July.
Because I'm about to
So
send
I
screenshots
noticed that they were closed like around.
Don't want you to see
By the time I ended up leaving my house,
pushes
it
you
was
over.
2
Crying while laughing
something.
about
I don't know, 2:40 something. The freeway was already closed. I think I took a picture of it.
don't look at you as their friend.
So they probably already.
Look at you as an ATM. Did you
That's
check the
fucking
Netflix
pain.
password? Yeah. Who's this? It's Blake, your son's roommate at Mizzou. Blake graduated
Oh,
last
by the
year.
time I noticed they were closed, it was 5 already.
My Netflix account.
Jesus
Are you his new roommate in Chicago? Whoa, nah. He left his Roku with us. I'll have to talk to him about
Okay,
that.
yeah. Basically, the way you want to do that fight is, you see the ledge?
Mhm.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. Basically, we gotta hug the wall in the middle.
This one?
I don't think so. I don't know
Yeah, and then when he does that, when he does the roof one, you just walk around like you're doing right now. Yeah, you just hug it and then hit up like that, yeah. And then you switch sides.
I'm sorry.
So like, now that he's on the opposite side, he's gonna run over you and not hit you.
You're a dick.
And then
Makes
just
sense.
make sure you jump over that and then switch sides, yeah. And then you can do that again. And then be careful when he hits up the roof, he's gonna land straight on you, yeah.
You should have just sent him altered carbons.
You gotta switch again.
Hey man,
He's gonna land on top of you.
my YouTube channel and I was
He'll land on you if you don't keep moving. You gotta keep moving until he's done.
These are the design specifications I need. I can't afford to pay you right now, but I'll try to make it up to you somehow.
Yeah,
There's
careful when you do
no
so. You can kinda tell by the.
Fix it. Okay.
You should go to the far right first, and then go all the way to the left, and then go all the way to the right again.
Free of charge.
You know what I mean?
Keep in mind,
You mean over here?
When he does that, basically when he does that, just lead him. You can go kind of slow, and he'll drop it kind of slow too, or like to your pace. Do you get what I mean or not?
Somewhat.
He's basically aiming for you, and then if you just move kind of slow, I think it should like land a little bit behind you, basically.
Um.
I haven't
Uh,
been able to get any work done right now.
Yeah.
I have another
So
client
see if you can like move kind of slower, and then you really don't want.
Just be patient. Apologies for the delay. I need it in my
Oh, he's gonna murder you. Heal up when you get to that wall.
Please get to work.
Don't jump up.
Sorry, but I'm away
No.
on the weekend. So Monday
Remember, it's still delayed.
Boom.
time that I can get it to
Yeah.
you. And
Oh, you're lying. That one actually hit me.
this isn't good enough.
Well,
My patience is really
I
Okay,
died.
that's why I mean like go to the left first,
Mhm.
or whatever direction. If he's gonna walk towards you, walk away from him, and then as soon as the one that, as soon as you see one drop next to you,
Mhm.
and just like either dash through it or jump over it or walk under it, and then walk the other direction.
Ah, okay.
Because if you just dash straight into it, he's just gonna like hit you.
That makes
The
much more
Nosk,
sense.
I can't really show you a video of me fighting him because the Nosk at the Pantheon, basically the all the
different?
bosses or whatever, he's different. He flies instead.
Ah, that makes
You
sense.
fought the Vengefly King, right? He kind of flies like him.
The vengeful what?
The Vengefly King. It's like a little stupid thing that was holding the soap.
I think so.
He fought him a while ago.
But I can't really tell you. No way, is that you, Juan? I'm also on it.
Back into the nest. Just put that little log in. Hit him a couple times and switch sides. And keep doing that. He goes up to the roof. Just go kind of slow and try to see. You can see it. And that's when on you. Just look up. Just look up and watch him. You can also hear him. You don't have to. You don't have to walk into the wall. You just have to stay there. Also, I'm almost calling. So.
Makes sense. Ah, don't hit me. Oh. Ah, I thought you were gonna keep going. I don't even know how I did that.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
What?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
You might.
Yeah.
You never know.
Was it probably the ice cream, but the shit I've been eating today?
Possibly. Damn, I thought I could have logged.
What you did was a butthole thing. So I'm giving you 0 out of 5 buttholes. I'm giving Dave and Ann 3 out of 5 buttholes. Am I the butthole for imposing my culture, even though I thought that I was just being nice? I'm a 23-year-old woman, and even though I'm an American, my parents are immigrants, and therefore I have a different cultural upbringing than most. One thing that was hammered into my head from a young age was to
What?
always bring a small gift when visiting anyone's house.
The what?
It doesn't matter if it's family,
What is it?
friends, or that one person you kind of know but don't
Yeah, you have to go to the city, I told you.
is a must. My 28-year-old boyfriend and I have been
You have to
dating
find
for
one.
almost 4 years now. Since we both work from home, he suggested that we make
Wow, you do have
his
to find
parents
it.
a weekly thing, since we haven't been able to see his parents much for obvious reasons. I love his parents, so obviously I agree. Every week, I made sure to bring something small to show my appreciation for them cooking for us.
Let's go.
Using my own money, a small bottle of wine, their favorite desserts, flowers, etc. And they always thanked me for it. This has all been going on for a few months, and I absolutely didn't notice anything out of the ordinary until yesterday when my boyfriend and I were preparing to hit. I've gotten a cute basic
Why, you watching me?
since luckily
Yeah, I'm
I
watching
found
you.
some in
Let's
bloom.
go.
My boyfriend's mom really loves them, but my boyfriend suddenly got really mad and asked why I kept bringing stuff over every week like his parents were some kind of charity case. Honestly, I got super confused and asked him what the problem was, and that I've always done this with everyone, including his friends, since we met. I said that it was just a cultural thing, but then he got even madder and told me to stop imposing my culture on everyone else, and that it's weird since I'm white. At that point, I didn't feel like going anywhere with him, and just gave him the flowers and went for a walk while he drove over to dinner by himself. After he came home, he still had the flowers, which he gave to me, and he told
I'm taking the head with me, Juan. Look.
but his parents were really super annoyed with me constantly bringing stuff over like they can't take care of themselves.
You watching?
And later on, I got a text from his
you
dad
gonna give him
asking
a
me
head?
to
Wait, since you're watching, I can show you which part of the map it's at.
my boyfriend's giving me the
Okay, look at my.
cultural
Once you look at my screen, right?
apology. But I really truly don't feel like
You have the
I'm
Forgotten.
for trying to be nice to them.
Wait, no, fuck, you're gonna have to go here.
Okay. This post
Forgotten
is
Crossroads,
bizarre
right?
Because it doesn't make sense.
You're gonna have to go
First
here.
of all,
See this?
they're wrong. They're straight up wrong. Because
You'll see it in a bit. You're gonna go to Crystal Peak.
they're spending
fall down to the crystallized mount, but you're gonna have to unlock some stuff first. To be able to go down there, you go to this blue area,
I just automatically assumed that he was lying. But then
and then go to this area.
This is really weird, OP, and I feel like something's missing here because this just it straight up doesn't make sense.
I'll say I beat him.
No way. Easy, huh?
Yeah. No, I died again.
You died?
Yeah.
Trash, no.
Like that?
Just a break.
No, I already killed him actually.
You getting a streamer or viewers?
What the? No, it's just one.
But then why does it say 3?
Oh, it was me.
What the heck? So it's just us 3?
Yeah, it was me. I took myself off right now.
Alright, everybody in the stream say hello. On, do it. If you're still watching, do it. Just so I know. Just to confirm. Just say hi. Nobody's gonna see it. Dead.
Well, yeah, what do you expect?
Exactly.
Where can I get this other piece?
Oh, there it is. Hmm? The other way.
The other piece of the white fragment?
Basically, you need more of that dream juice, as a person called it. How much do you have right now? It's still the same, right? You haven't actually killed any of the bosses. Wait, you said you killed them, right? Did you get the loot?
Loot?
Did you get
The pale
ore?
ore? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Alright, bet. Oh yeah, the whole map getting hired. Big move.
It is big move. Cause that, you know,
Come on, just to go on this one.
knowing the owners, knowing the owners
Helps.
a lot.
Did
Like
you
a
get
lot.
a email from the school or no?
The school?
Yeah, anybody from the school or no?
Don't know, I didn't check.
And he felt like he was hitting a jackpot. His words, not mine. He went over for dinner, hid the flowers, and told
The heck,
his
I haven't been
parents
here?
we got into a huge fight, but he was gonna fix it, but I needed space. After he confessed all this, he said that he was very
Basically,
sorry,
I'm gonna
but
call the
really
woman
didn't
tomorrow
want to
and
miss
see
out
what's
on
up.
new experiences when he was still young.
See if they can help again.
And he would consider an open relationship with me, but he would pretend that our relationship was strained with his parents. So that they wouldn't
There's
get
too many
suspicious.
stores around here I don't want to apply at,
laughed.
and there's
I laughed his butt right
I
out
don't know
the
if other
door
places
and
to
told
apply
him
at.
absolutely not.
I know.
And to just
And
leave
you
me
know the
alone
98
while
cent
I
store?
packed.
I went there
Mhm.
today,
I want to have some new
like
experiences
yesterday I
too.
think it was,
He
and
stopped
they literally
trying
have
to
a little kid
stay,
working there.
but I left to sleep
Like
at
the register is honestly like the dude.
I know, but that's like most of, if I'm being honest, I don't think I've seen a normal person work there.
I know, that's just like a family run business, but is that even allowed? Do you have like a family run business? Yeah,
Think so?
let me look it up. I'm not sure honestly.
Yeah, my. What the hell is this?
I won't lie and say that I'm not sad about 4 years
There's
down
no
the
age
drain,
limit for employing
but
your child.
hey, that's life.
But it may be difficult to justify wages paid to a 5-year-old. Treat the children the same as you would with any other employee, and be sure to keep good records. Have your child punch the time clock and write his or her hours down in the time sheet. What the heck? That's why you just make your kids work for free.
Makes sense. Also, I found
Oh,
Sharp
it's
Shadow.
The worst thing that your boyfriend can come up with is that you bring his parents treats. Like,
Okay, I found Sharp Shadow.
that he can come up with, not that you,
Shadow?
you know, poop with the
I don't really
dog,
like it, honestly. It's
or
not that
that
good.
you leave dirty clothes around,
Alright then.
or that you're a bad cook, or like, who
I mean,
knows?
if you want to use it to move around the map a little faster, then go for it.
It makes you move around the map
Basically,
faster.
Missy dash a little bit, Missy dash a little bit further,
Pretend upset about something.
and I think that's it.
Honestly, you sound like a catch. Like, you're sweet, you're caring, you're loyal, you have a spine, you're good at forming relationships with in-laws, which is always like sort of an iffy zone with new relationships.
You're out the TV if you're not watching it.
Get out there,
You're out the TV if you're not watching it.
I'm pretty sure guys will be clearing over you because you sound awesome, honestly. OP, you get 0 out of 5 buttholes. Your stupid boyfriend gets 4 out of 5 buttholes. I bet you money that in like 6 months, once he realizes the grass is actually not greener on the other side, he'll come crawling back. Don't take him back, OP. You are way better off without him. Am I the butthole for not returning to my childcare job?
Since what's it called? We took so long to call those people at the Sacramento. I don't even know if they're gonna need any more people to work there.
Possibly not.
Doing light housework 4 days a week for a single mom. She'd gotten my
So why don't you go over the whole?
business card that I posted in my
What?
Have you been there? Like you were going up, but then decided to turn around.
The dog has been shedding like crazy. Like I would vacuum
You'll see why.
Money.
and the next day
Yeah.
it would look like I hadn't.
Oh.
I would lightly tug on
You
the
monkey.
dog's hair and would pull out
Nah.
huge tufts of fur. Also,
Yeah.
the dog's been scratching all the time. My dad's dog
Ooh,
is
crack, sell that.
like their dog. And one morning when I was leaving for work,
I did not
practiced
see
brushing
it.
wool in my bag. When the kids were napping, I spent the full hour
Oh,
outside brushing the
babe.
dog. The dog seemed to enjoy
That's how you
being
felt
brushed,
multiple times before
and
that, though.
After an hour, there was a
Shh, so you didn't say anything like you liar.
Before I
Oh,
vacuumed
buddy.
it up, I sent the mom what I thought would be a bunch
Oh my
Oh,
god.
there's a thingy in the there's something with the end. There's like a mask, I think, or a soul thingy down there.
No!
Make sure you don't dash downward on accident.
Don't have
That's
dash
when
messed
you-
around.
Good. Because in that, what happens? Then you probably dash down or something. Big move. Well, definitely don't lose your hearts here.
She said that I was a
Know that.
and that she can't believe she trusted me with the kids, and that today was my last day.
No!
I was extremely upset because I've been with the family
Don't
for
dash
months, and
into the
she
spikes.
never yelled at
When
me
you jump
like
off the
that
wall, you
before.
can back off a little bit, or actually you can keep hitting the spikes, and then you don't even have to dash at all.
Lined up a job with another family, and I'm supposed to start
You can just
Monday.
bounce off the spikes again at the end.
days
Mhm.
Hitting the spikes.
saying, "I'm
You can just
sorry,
hit it like you are hitting the guy at the bottom, and then boom.
firing you was an
Oh, no, just-
overreaction."
I died.
I told her that I was
Oh my god, why don't you put down the portal?
and she started crying
I forgot.
about how hard it was to find a new sitter for special needs kids. Her kids are
Oh, ain't no way you
autistic,
did like
and they
that.
have therapy at my
Mhm.
dad's office. When I stood firm, she started texting my dad and asking him to do something. My dad is annoyed at being dragged into this, and while he respects my decision, he wishes that I would keep watching her kids for a short time to keep the peace. I hate that I put anyone in an awkward position, but I also don't want to work for someone like that. Am I the butthole? Nah, not the butthole at all, OP. She has a right to fire you for any reason, including no reason. But likewise, you have a right to not work for her for any reason, including no reason. I'm giving you 0 out of 5 buttholes. I'm giving her 2 out of 5 buttholes because she way overreacted. Also, OP, I'm giving your dad 1 out of 5 buttholes because you can't say, I completely respect your decision, but still, I want you to do this favor for me. It's completely not your dad's place to say who you should work for. Like, why is it your responsibility to work for the woman to keep the peace for him? What if he dropped her as a client to keep the peace for you? It's bad
I'll be back.
parenting, it's disrespectful, and honestly, your dad is putting his convenience in front of your needs. So for that, honestly, I think your dad deserves 1 out of 5 buttholes. That was r/am I the butthole. And if you like this content, check out my new.
Oh, it tastes so bad.
Welcome to r/malicious compliance, where we have a real-life Cobra Kai story. Our next resolution is from Meltdown. This story takes place in the 90s, which was a very
What?
different world to live in than what we have today. It was
Yep.
sort of in the middle of the turning point in parenting between borderline abusive tough love and the advent of participation trophies. My karate instructor at the time was kind of like Cobra Kai. Not cartoonishly hard-assed, but honestly kind of leaning in that direction. I'll call our sense the r/pro revenge, where justice is sweet and brutal. This story is widely known amongst my family and is constantly brought up and joked upon in my group of friends even years later. A buddy of mine suggested that this is the perfect place to make it public, so let's get into it. Backstory: I was a senior in high school at the time.
Oh,
I'd
you're-
never been the brightest student.
there's
I was a
no
solid
way.
student, and I had never received attention or had any kind of bad student record. This is important because to this day, I still have no idea why the teacher treated me this way. The teacher, who we will name Miss Frank, has been a teacher there for more than a decade and was widely known for being a petty, heartless jerk that the administrator saw as the golden child. Miss Frank taught algebra, which is my worst subject, so naturally I had issues understanding the lessons and would ask questions frequently. To some, these questions are easily answered, but to me, it was rocket science. Usually, when someone asks a dumb question, no one should address it. However, in Miss Frank's case, she would belittle me in front of everyone by saying things such as,
No way, let's go.
"Here comes the slow boy again. Wow, surprise, surprise, you don't understand it again. Really? We have to go extra slow for you today, don't we?" Etc., etc. I tried going to the administration about it before, but again, she was considered the golden child. They would send someone in to examine her during class, she would act respectful and normal for one day, and go back to being a jerk the next.
Let's go, it's another
About
soul.
half the year until I had enough. I went to the local Radio Shack, bought a recorder, and secretly recorded every insult she would throw at me. I would sometimes instigate to make up for the lost time. Go ahead, feed the fire. Fast forward to the end of the year, and I'm sitting in Mrs. Frank's class when I ask a question. Her response, and I quote because it's burned into my brain, was, "I've been teaching here for over 10 years, and that was the single dumbest question I've ever heard come from anyone's mouth." She continued the lesson without answering. I calmly stood up, packed up my stuff, and headed to the nurse's office to dismiss myself from school. We were allowed to dismiss ourselves when we were 18. I went home, compiled all of the brutal tapes into one glorious masterpiece, and headed back the next day to show the administrators. I sat down with the principal and we listened to a couple of the insults before he stopped me. He wanted more witnesses present, as well as Miss Franks. He told me we would meet the next day where I could show him and the rest of the administrators the full tape. I walked into school the next morning being the most nervous I've ever been for anything. I was called down to the office where I met with some board directors, the local school police
Take it.
officer, the principal, the vice principal,
No, it's a
and
tram?
Miss Franks. What follows was some of the greatest minutes of my life. I watched as the administrators went from fed up with being in another useless meeting to furious and speechless, with some of them keeping their mouths open for the duration of the tape. I also watched Miss Frank go from confident and stuck up to her realizing that she had messed up beyond repair. She was publicly roasting herself in front of the most important people from the district. The tape ended, and without hesitation, the administrators looked around in astonishment, and the principal turns to me and says, "I think we have heard everything we need to. Thank you." And I was quietly dismissed from the room. The final time I saw Miss Frank was leaving the room. I looked back, and we
And
made
there's
eye
more?
contact through her tear-filled eyes as I gave the biggest, most evil smile. I returned to class
no
the next
way.
week, and Miss Frank was nowhere to be found. The story spread quickly throughout the school, and I was seen as a saint. I had successfully gotten her fired and made
Close the door,
it
Bobs.
almost impossible for
Close the
Miss
door.
Frank to return to her teaching career, as well as
Huh?
most of her connections she
You
had
can?
with other teachers.
If I can, you can.
I had ruined her financially because no school district in the area would hire this
I'm gonna have to show you that I can.
of garbage. If you're reading this, Miss Frank, I'd like to take this moment to tell you
Just close it, Bobs.
for yourself. This story was posted by Johnny Provo.
No.
And I'm speaking to you, Johnny Provo. If you're out there, and if you still have those
No, because you didn't close the
I
door.
will do anything to get those tapes. I would love to listen to those tapes and put them into a video. And to everyone else, be sure to subscribe to this channel, because if OP does give you permission to use those tapes, you'll definitely want to be here to listen to them. A few months back, as you all may remember, Florida got pretty beaten up by a couple of hurricanes. My folks lived down there, and while none of the damage that they sustained was life-altering,
What?
horrible, or home-destroying, homeowners insurance
Jose,
kicked in and they had some water damage.
I need your help.
They also needed a new one because of all the shingles that had come off and debris that had punctured it. My folks looked through roofing options and determined that a metal roof would be a great option to reduce damage and maintenance
I know.
of their home. Plus, it would serve as a more energy-efficient option with passive solar production and fewer thermal losses in the summer and winter. It's more expensive, but my dad was basically r/personal finance incarnate while I was growing up. He's in his 60s and has finally concluded that he has FU money so long as that community is concerned, so the roof was a good investment. It looked like a win-win-win with that roof. Then they reviewed the HOA and saw that, as of 1989,
I don't know what
metal
to do here.
prohibited in the neighborhood, subject to fines and mandatory removal. Reviewing the bylaw further showed that it was clearly referring to older, worse tin roofs, not a proper metal one like today's market value provides, which looks great and has all of those other benefits. My folks learned to play by the rules, though, and called up the HOA to explain the situation. HOA was friendly and said that they would be looking into that bylaw, and that my folks weren't the only ones who requested that they be allowed to have a metal roof. My parents
Close the
couldn't
door,
get a
bro.
roofing contractor in for a few months anyway. Too much demand since everyone else's roof got wrecked. So they waited a few weeks and got nothing new out of the HOA. Tried again a few weeks later. Nothing. After 2 months of this, they said F it and started construction on the metal roof. Popular opinion in the neighborhood was on their side, and the roof was covered with a tarp that wouldn't last forever. The new roof got installed over the course of a few days, and then we found out the HOA's shittiness. The neighborhood has a nice brick sign out front that says, "Welcome to neighborhood name." It's very classy, very nice, and was very damaged in the hurricane. The HOA was strapped for money due to other repairs and dues, and some prick had the bright idea to impose as many fines as they could on the neighborhood to pay for these repairs, starting with my folks. They served my folks with a letter claiming that they were in violation of the HOA and demanded a $25,000 fine and that they remove it, which is, of course, absurd. My poor mother is very much a play-by-the-rules sort, and she was worried sick. Dad's ex-Navy and a contract negotiator. He essentially checked his 60-year-old knuckles and said, "Oh, you little jerks want to play, do ya?" So they set about researching and making some calls. Poor mom kept waking up at 1 a.m. unable to sleep, and I felt terrible for her as she went through this. But then they had a breakthrough. A few weeks after being served, I'm fuzzy on the timeline since I don't live in Florida, it may have been less, there was essentially a burn them at the stake meeting of the HOA where my parents could defend themselves for an absurdly short amount of time, and the HOA could rip into them for daring to defy their wrath. So my mom, because she's more social and has a better temper than Dad, comes up to speak and lets the HOA know that they can't do this. HOA smirks and says that they sure can. They have a 40-year-old statute saying that they can. Mom says, "You do, but I have state law on my side, which supersedes your statute." Turns out there's a law in Florida stating that an HOA, or really any regulation, cannot be used to prevent an eco-friendly improvement from taking place on anyone's private property. And wouldn't you know it, the passive solar of the metal roofs counts as an eco-friendly improvement. Turns out the roofing contractors have dealt with similar stuff before. When Dad mentioned what was going on to them, the contracting officer pulled out a few letters of accreditation and a few past cases where the court had determined that their product was eco-friendly and forced the HOA to pay all legal fees. My mom produced all of this for the sucky HOA, who had to admit that this was, in fact, ironclad. Strapped for money as they were, they couldn't afford to pay a lawyer. HOA head growls, "Is that all?" Mom turns up the sweetness to 11. "No, I see in the bylaws that we can vote to impeach board members at any HOA meeting and to elect their replacements. I move to impeach all of you. I nominate my husband," and she rattles off a list of names. HOA is stunned. While Dad looked into the legal, Mom looked into the new neighborhood. Popular opinion was on their side, and the hearing was public for the neighborhood. Mom convinced a majority of the homeowners to attend and removed the board for their sucky policy. With that, my parents are now on the all-new board. My dad is putting out his contract negotiation skills and his own craftsmanship skills to work repairing the front entrance. And metal roofs are now allowed by the all-new HOA. This is a pro-revenge couple. It's
Don't worry,
a
Juan.
1-2 punch.
You will eventually get here.
Damage and the wife recruits an army. I love this couple. I work as a train driver. I drive smaller trains mostly, out on the countryside, and people are generally nice and well-behaved. But, of course, there are also the alcoholics, drug addicts, and general weirdos that use public transport. And some people that just live to be a pain in the butthole. This was a few years ago. We were traveling in the late afternoon, and my conductor, let's say C, storms
Bruno.
into the driver's cabin, angry and annoyed, and tells me, "We have 2 rude, good-for-nothing guys on board, and they're such buttholes." What did they do? They have no tickets, refuse to pay, just laughs up in my face, and are saying, "What are you gonna do about it?" What the hell? Should I help you throw them off at the next stop? We can't, because they're just traveling one station, so they're getting off at the next stop. God dang smug guys with their "what are you gonna do about it?" So we're both angry. I let the conductor rant and let off some steam. Next stop comes and the guys get off. The conductor angrily gestures at them. That's them, buttholes. We continue the short remaining journey and have a break at the end station. Some hours later, the train then goes back. Since it's on the countryside and it's a late weekend evening, the train is almost empty on the way back. The conductor knows where every passenger on board is getting off, and she's up at the front with me, chatting, and all is fine again. Until we approach the station where we let those guys off. We see 2 people standing there. It is them. My conductor beside me shines up like a goddamn sun. She says, with the biggest smile on her face, "Do not stop." And I'm just laughing, slowing the train down.
Why couldn't I hit him?
Though, when we pass them, my conductor opens the window, waves,
Alright,
and says
cheeks.
loud and happily, "This is what I'm gonna do about it." The guys are just staring at her with their jaws on the ground when we drive past them. We laugh all the way to our home destination. We were the last train for the day, and if that story
Bruno,
wasn't
close the door.
already juicy enough, we've got more.
Bruno,
Edit.
if you're gonna open the door, close it.
These guys again a few weeks later.
Here, take this over there first, please. Bruno, can you take this over there first? Can you take this over there first?
Last time, but we didn't notice them. They had plans to travel further than last time, so when the conductor went out to check the tickets, it went like this. Conductor spots them, recognizes them, says loudly among
Alright.
the other travelers, "Oh, are you able to pay for your tickets today?" They just fidget and say, "No, we ain't got no money." Well, ain't that a shame? Guess you have to get off at the next stop. What the F? Can't you be nice and let us be? What the F are we gonna do at that stupid station? Guys, I don't give a F. You're going off this train and you can walk to the next station, and I'm calling the train behind us so they won't pick you up either. They got off. The other train called us later because they saw the guys walking on a forest path along the railway track. And I haven't seen these guys since. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, huh? This is what I'm gonna do about it. This is a comment from another thread about a job where I and about 200 other guys were promised and earned bonuses. The company was a financial service firm known for paying well, but one year they decided they'd withhold bonuses. This is how I handled it. OMG, I went through something similar in 2000. Was working for a financial firm, 1,800 employees with a sales force of 200. I was one of the salesmen. We had our annual meeting in April. It was a big affair. Most of the employees attended, and the CEO gave a big speech about how the previous year was the best in the company's history, blah, blah, blah. The next month, May, we each submitted memos basically justifying why we qualified for, or should qualify for, bonuses at the end of June. I wrote mine out and explained the sales growth in my territory over the course of the previous 12 months, and what percentage of my sales were out of last year's total sales. Coming off the company's best year ever, it should have been a slam dunk, right? All of us were excited about how much we'd have coming in June. June rolls around and my bonus is zero. Zero. But it's not just me, it's all over the sales floor. Less than 20% of the sales force got bonuses. And holy cow, everyone was pissed. All the supervisors were dealing with angry subordinates, the sales manager was too, and even the VP and director above him. Everyone was furious and insubordinate, angry accusatory emails were flying, and the company was facing a mutiny. It got worse when it came out that the supervisors were offered bonuses that they could determine for themselves. Most of them took them, but a couple, knowing their subordinates wouldn't be getting anything, refused. My supervisor took his. When it came out, he tried to explain to his sales team about how he felt it was justified and how hard he worked. He ended up with people screaming at him about how they felt the same, but they didn't get jack. So, for a week or so, things on the floor came to a stop. A lot of people just didn't show up, and the ones that did were angry. I came in and started reading Monster.com ads at my desk. I also stopped selling anything or answering my phone. When confronted by my boss, I told him that as soon as I got the bonus my sales justified, I'd start working again. Until then, I'd be coming in late, reading and responding to one ads, and leaving early. He could expect me to keep that up until I found another job or was fired. The following day, I was sent to the regional sales manager's office.
Oh, are you
She
spectating?
said she'd heard about my work stoppage and asked me to explain myself.
Well, are you
I
watching
told
me,
her that if
basically?
she
I'm
heard
gonna show
about
you
it
where
from
it's
my
at.
supervisor, then she already knew why I wasn't working, and I didn't need to explain it again. She tried buddying up to me, being friendly, then being stern, then being
Okay, look, I'm gonna show you the
I
map.
kept my composure and told her that the longer the company
And
held out on
then-
the bonus, the longer it was going to miss out on
Look,
sales.
it's gonna
from
be
my turn.
right here.
I then gave her my average daily amount of sales. from
And you can
previous
enter to
year,
the fungal
quantified
waste
what the total
right here.
loss would be for a week of me not selling,
To
and
do-
how
you
much
could also
cheaper
enter
it
to
would
here,
be just to
basically, hon.
pay me the money I
And to
was
go through there,
owed
you can
to
go
get
to
back
Forgotten
selling.
Costumes. You have to go all the way to
Then
the
I thanked
bottom.
her for her time and told her I'd be leaving work
Through
as
here.
soon as I left her office, and I did. The following day,
And then that's how you can get into the city of
some
tears.
which were farewell emails from coworkers who quit over their
You watching?
bonuses and sat on Monster.com until I
Huh?
was told to go to the office of the national sales manager.
Did you
He's
see
the
how?
gatekeeper. He's in charge of all 200 of us. He told me he understood that I was upset and could see why. I asked him if withholding the bonuses from 80% of the sales
I know.
force was his idea or someone else's. He didn't answer. He did tell me that I would be getting a check on Monday, and could I please go back to work now? I told him I'd be going back to my desk, but wouldn't start until the check was in my hand. When I went back and checked my emails, yep, more defections. The next day, an email went out to the entire sales force. Management had taken a look at the numbers, reevaluated the financials, and determined that June bonuses would be issued shortly. The email also apologized.
What the heck? Oh, I was not expecting that.
As salesmen, we were the core of our company, and our hard work was appreciated. I also received another email, this time from the national sales manager, who told me while bonuses were scheduled for Monday, he'd be walking my check to my desk the following day. The following day, I showed up, sat down, and shortly afterwards, the national sales manager walked on up and handed me my bonus check. I thanked him and handed him my resignation effective immediately. In my resignation letter, I requested that a check for my unused vacation time please be cut and given to me before I left.
Oh, it's pretty easy.
When he finished reading it, I told him I'd clean out my desk while I waited for the vacation check. While I was doing that, one of my coworkers also resigned, effective immediately. We were walked out at the same time and ended up getting drunk at the bar across the street. I learned later from coworkers that remained that even though the company issued the bonuses,
No, not yet. Let
they
me
lost
open that.
about 20% of the sales force in the following 2 months. Gotta love corporate greed. Corporations like this make no sense to me. They cut the bonuses because they wanted to save money and increase profits, but the amount of money they lost because they pissed off their employees
No
is
way.
way higher than the amount that they saved. So why do that in the first place? I think they just
Let's
expect
go.
people to just actually, you know what this is? This company is a choosing beggar. You millennials are so lazy. You have a job and you should be grateful for it. So shut up, sit down, get to work, and don't expect any payment. That was r/per-revenge, and I'm going to make an effort to see if I can get my hands on those tapes from the teacher. I don't know if it's going to work, but if it does, you should definitely subscribe so that you can see that video when it comes out, because, oh, those tapes sound so juicy.
There's no way he still takes
Mom put
straight
me in a
hits.
lot of extracurricular activities when I was growing up, like I've mentioned before. And one I haven't talked about yet was the summer camp called Camp
People aren't no
Umbrella.
bobs.
When I was the ripe age of 8, my mom decided I wasn't enough of a versatile super child yet, and it was time for me to dip my toes into the showbiz puddle that is musical theater. I did piano and stuff, but I've never been interested in the performing arts. So when my mom asked me if I wanted to do this camp operetta thing during the summer, I was like, okay. Wait, what is this? Look, I just agreed with anything my parents told me as a kid. I didn't know I could actually have an opinion. I'm assuming that most of you don't know what camp operetta is because I googled it and got no results. To be fair, it was a one-off indie camp one of the local elementary schools just did. So, basically camp operetta was for young artsy theater kids, and we start off by sitting in a group and reading a picture book. Then everyone works together to rewrite it into a musical play to perform in front of the parents at the end of the camp. And then what should the tiger say? Make them say the F word. Then we all get assigned roles for the play, write the music, and make the costumes and sets. It was actually really fun, and I looked
Juan, this is the boss, by the way.
When I say write music, I mean the teachers tell us how to play nursery songs for fun.
He's scary.
We weren't dropping fire in 4th grade. The first year I did camp operetta, the book we were supposed to theaterize was... I can't remember. I just know it was about a bunch of animals in the jungle, and I wanted to land the role of cheetah because I thought cheetahs were cool. And obviously, I'm the best cheetah out of all you losers. She wasn't the main character, but I've never been a main character kind of guy. I'm the I can't cope with #1 spots because the expectation spotlight and stress is enough to break me kind of guy. So that's why I'm always happy to sit at, like, #2 in most things. It proves, hey, I'm talented and hardworking enough to land an important and high-up role without complete judgment and pressure of being at the top with everyone waiting for you to mess something up. bit of a depressing life hack for you guys. Spoiler alert, I nailed the audition and reeled myself in the role of Cheetah. The catch was there were too many kids in the camp for the amount of characters in the play, so what the teachers decided we'd do was assign 2 people per character, and then halfway through the play, switch out cats. The girl who landed Cheetah 2 was this one girl who I don't remember the name of, but I thought she was super cool because she only had one arm. It's a good thing the teachers didn't care that the 2 kids who shared her roles didn't have to look similar, because they'd either have to dye her hair dark brown and make her look Asian somehow, or chop one of my arms off. We made masks out of paper plates, painted a jungle scenery on big sheets of paper for the background. I think the costumes were made of paper too. Look, they didn't have much money. I remember one day I decided I wanted to bring my favorite stuffed animal to camp with me and show him off to the other kids. It was this stuffed mouse I got at a bookstore I named Raoul, spelled R-A-O-O-L-E, because that was 8-year-old me trying my best. I brought out Raoul during lunch/break time, and we all started playing with him. We stood in a big circle and tossed him hot potato style to each other, and after a few minutes of this, I went to go use the bathroom real quick. Raoul's always been really special to me because he was the first purchase I made completely on my own without my parents' permission.
I don't know,
At the
huh?
end of the school year,
So I'm
if you
wondering.
picked up books and took a little test to prove you read it, you'd get to go on a field trip to a bookstore, and I, being the bookworm I am,
Oh my god, hon.
in by reading the bare minimum amount of books to make it. In a desperate attempt to make the cut in time, I even requested a bunch of random book tests in some miracle I guess enough
Fuck, I
to
wasn't expecting that.
pass and get points for. It was pathetic and it worked. Hell yeah, suckers! I totally earned this trip. Woo! The purpose of the trip was for kids to get excited about reading and buy some books they read over summer break. So I walked around the bookstore, looked at the books that people were talking about, the new releases, and then bought a mouse because I don't like reading. And I was really excited about it because it was my first 100% own personal choice. I didn't have to go, Mom, can I get this? I made my own decision with their money. Since that field trip, I took Raoul everywhere, and he's always been my favorite stuffed animal and super special to me. Hey, we ripped his foot off, so in the literal 2 minutes I was gone.
Oh my god. Thank god.
That they ripped
Oh,
Raoul's
fuck's
foot
sake.
off, and all the frickin' beans were spilling all out the gash hole. What the frick? You were buried! I immediately put Raoul back in my bag, upside down, so no more beans spilled out. But I wasn't really that upset about it. For some sixth sense reason, while I was in the bathroom, I actually thought to myself, they're gonna rip him open somehow. And they did. I was cool, and we were all able to joke about it. The beans that spilled out looked like little eggs, so we were like, oh, he's laying eggs. Ugh. After camp, my mom was able to stitch him back up, too. Look, here he is, doing good. Anyway, we kept
Fucking little bitch.
we finished getting the show set up, practiced our lines, and after a couple weeks, we were ready to perform in front of the parents. And I think it went really well. I honestly don't remember anything about it, but my parents are sending videotape footage they took of it, so here's some of that.
No!
But that's not the end of Camp Operetta. I went again next year, and
No! No, hon! Yeah.
and no one wanted to hang out with him because he wouldn't give them what makes him special. And the only way he felt like he could be happy was to give away his specialness to the fish that only wanted to leech off his beauty. Setting aside the controversial morals of the book, we got to work turning it into a play. There weren't as many kids this year, so we didn't need to share roles. I ended up, again, with a semi-main character, the seahorse. Now, hardcore rainbow fish stands are probably saying, wait, there's no seahorse in that story. And you're right. As a group of kids, we decided to completely create a new character in the story because we liked seahorse. And that was the cohesive moral story about acceptance and loneliness. Can we add a seahorse? Make him say the F word. During the music learning part of the play, the teachers asked us who could play the piano because they wanted to assign someone the role of playing the Under the Sea melody from The Little Mermaid without botching it up. I, along with 3 other kids, raised our hands.
I'm dead,
and
hon.
were taken to the piano to do a little musical audition. The other kids took turns playing Mary Had a Little Lamb and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I quickly realized I was over.
I'll just let myself die.
When it was my turn to play, I sat down and played Hackabell's Canon I memorized from my piano recital like a show-off. That was the one time I realized I was the Asian kid in a scenario. I got the part, The night of the play, we got into our costumes. Mine was made out of a towel with the bottom rolled up to look like a seahorse tail. I thought the costume was actually really cool, but a problem arose when I was in the middle of my final lines in the performance. I had a solo part where I was supposed to build hype for the ending of the play, then raise my arms up at the end to deliver the lines that induce the big finale. But as I was saying my lines and getting ready to raise my arms up, I realized the bracelet I was wearing was caught on one of the towel strings. I started freaking out because this was the big finishing move for my character. It said in the script, seahorse raises both arms, blah 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 blah. This was the big moment, and it's gonna be ruined because my costume is a towel. I was wiggling my wrist in all directions and trying to get my arm free as time was ticking down. And finally, I delivered the last line. I could only raise up one arm. Like cheated too. I remember feeling really stupid because no one raises one arm to do anything but ask to use the bathroom or be put clean. I felt like I ruined the big moment, but talking to my parents afterwards, they said they didn't notice, and looking back, it was probably a much bigger deal in my 9-year-old head than it actually was. I still feel like that was one of my biggest failures in life, though. See, that's exactly why I don't like main roles in anything. A prime example of self-fulfilling prophecy. And that was my time in Camp Operetta. You know, I didn't do it a third year because they didn't have enough money or participants, so they had to shut it down. I told you they didn't have much money. You will be forever missed, Camp Operetta. You made my summers more fun, and my Raoul's foot all changed.
What the hell?
Who knows if I would have became a theater kid if Camp Operetta never shut down. But either way, I'm not doing any of that stuff now. I do drawings on high school. I mentioned it already, but just a reminder that there's still a few tickets left to see James, Tom, Ross, Aaron, and me frantically trying to draw and be funny at Scribble Showdown. They're selling out fast, so cop a tick if you really want to see it. You can go to scribbleshowdown.com to see which cities we're going to and on which dates. We hope to see you there, and I'm excited to win every show. Thanks for watching the video. This is a warrant. Somebody merch.
Are you still playing Hollow Knight?
Do you like them? I don't know. I think they're pretty cool. Link in bio. Hey, friends who live in Canada, what do you think of Canada?
Makes sense.
Well, when the snow melts, you get to witness the minefield of dog food that people didn't pick up. It's cold, but I like the cold because you can keep layering until you're warm. But in the heat, you can only get so naked. And then you just have a sunburn on your butt.
Every summer I leave Arizona to visit my family in Canada because we like seeing them, and they're really great. And yeah, we also don't like to live in a volcano. We normally have a non-stop flight, but this one particular trip we decided to do a layover to save some money. I think it was July 2012, so I was like 14. A couple days before our flight, my mom realized that my brother Jack's and my passports were expired. Well, this is either gonna go over well, or it isn't. It was so much fun. We got to the flight check-in and they said, hey, these passports are expired. Obviously. But it was only by a little bit, so the guy was nice and said, okay, I'm gonna let you all through and inform your layover about what's happening. Let's get those renewed soon. So we were like, yay, crisis averted. But wait, there's still 95% of the video left. That's because we were wrong. We landed in Minneapolis and the people said, hey, these passports are expired. Obviously. Oh, yeah, we're sorry about that. The man at the Phoenix airport let us off with a warning and said he contacted you about everything. And, well, crap. I think we're actually stuck in Minneapolis. I guess this is our new home now. Get used to it, kids. So it was my scared mom and her 2 expired children.
Damn it.
In this obscure city. We went to a pharmacy, which for some reason also takes passport photos, but we had to wait until the passport place opens the next morning. Mom was having an aneurysm panic attack, but didn't want us to worry, so she was like, hey kiddos, time for an adventure. Adventure time. She took us to the Mall of America, which is the biggest, craziest mall in America with 4 floors of shops, entertainment, a mirror maze, bowling, roller coasters, aquarium. I've never seen anything like it. There were so many things to do. How could we choose what to do first? Roller coasters in a mall? 4 floors? A kid's paradise? People get married in that mall. We ate at the food court for 20 minutes and left because it was closing for the night. We found a hotel and slept in our clothes, even though we had our luggage. I remember on the light rail I said to Mom, you know, I really like it here. Like the oblivious child I was, not knowing the weight of the actual circumstances, having a grand old time listening to a High School Musical playlist on an iPod and playing with my stuffed animals. I freaking love stuffed animals. As a kid, I couldn't sleep without them. My favorites were Raoul the Mouse and Ringo the Rat. flight. It's gonna be a tight schedule, but it was doable. We were on our way to get the passports when, in the middle of transit, I realized, Mom, I forgot my stuffed animals in the hotel. But no, it's alright. I don't need them. It's okay, really. It's not a big deal. I left Raoul and Ringo in the hotel, and Mom was already having a mental stress breakdown, and I was not at all wanting to contribute to any more of that. But Mom, being the kick-butt awesome parent she is, immediately pulled out her phone. Hello, yes, we just checked out this morning.
Jesus.
You checked
Yep.
421.
Did you do it or not?
Do the what?
The
Fountain?
the thingy with the fountain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Did it? Why not?
What? I have 7,000 geo.
Yeah.
What?
It's all good. It's all good.
Prove it.
It's all worth it.
Why?
Trust.
How much did you put in there?
I put in 3K.
What the?
That's how much it puts in. That's how much it throws in there.
Oh.
It's got a limit. I know it says all of it, but it's got a limit. Basically, if
Hold
you
up.
have less than 3,000, it'll take all of it till you give it exactly 3,000.
Makes
And
sense.
then you'll get a, don't worry, you'll get a soul vessel.
I already got it.
Yeah.
No, I mean like,
You got it?
I already have enough.
Yeah,
Like,
basically you
so you
can
have
either
two soul
wait-
things now.
145 miles away.
You got it? So you did pay for it?
No. I mean, I got it from like that one place where you told me about the mask.
Yeah,
But it
what
was
I
a soul
mean is
environment.
there's another one you can get.
Yeah, I know.
Basically, that helps you get the final trophy. You're gonna have to do it eventually.
I
You don't
know.
have to do it now. You can do it later.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it at the moment because I wasn't sure. I thought it was actually gonna take all of it.
8 a.m. in Minneapolis.
Yeah, that's what I thought, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get something out of it, and then did it.
Look at what I'm doing specifically. I hate this guy.
Mom knows a lot of people, and one of her best friends is actually an accountant, which means
Oh, that guy.
she's getting notarized when she goes into
Are you going?
work.
Are you fighting the
Get it
sycamore
sent back
guy or
to
the
her.
normal?
Yeah, sicko mode guy.
Which,
Oh,
what
sycamore
are the
man,
odds
he's
of
really annoying.
that? Mom, we should buy a lottery ticket if
Oh man.
For that one, you can hide. You can stand directly in the middle, and it won't touch you.
What do you mean?
got the thing back.
The
Really?
one where it goes, the one. Yeah, you
Right
have to,
here?
actually, you're gonna have to dodge it. You're gonna have to dodge it a little bit.
And
I think you dodge it a little bit.
to get back to the hotel to grab Raoul and
It's, actually, no. I think if you do stand in the middle, you don't have to actually. I think it doesn't touch you. That's how I remember doing it.
Jose,
Yeah,
there's a
this is-
comment. What did it say?
Actually-
Is that you? Is that you?
That
Who
is my
says?
comment.
Oh.
I didn't. I don't see a comment.
Oh, it's because this is just for people watching. That's why.
We were sprinting to catch the light rail.
I don't know, but basically, I'm going to be back again, and yeah.
What? Are you gonna go get water or something?
No, I'll be back basically.
Alright. What the hell?
It'll be like 10 or 15 minutes.
He's going sicko mode.
Oh yeah.
Reached the shuttle before it left, and
Oh,
finally
he's gonna wreck you. Alright, well, I'll be back in a while.
sitting at our gate, waiting for the plane to swoop us off to Canada land with their moose and their poutine and Niagara Falls.
Well, technically, Niagara Falls is made of different waterfalls. The U.S. actually owns two of them. But I guess Orchard Falls is
Fuck.
the biggest and popular, so...
Mom suddenly realized that she forgot my dad's letter at the passport, showing that both parents consent to us, innocent, helpless, pathetic children, crossing the border. In the past, security always asks us to show that consent paper, so Mom couldn't even have a relaxing plane ride being stressed out of her mind.
Oh, let's go.
And still couldn't have.
Wait, no.
After all that,
No, I forgot about this one.
she was already doing a freaking dang good job of hiding the weight of what was going on, so she held it in the entire flight. But she told us afterwards that we were full laugh.
Juan, you watching still?
But we were kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Keep watching?
Approached the security booth, gave them our shiny new passports. They looked at my mom, my brother, me.
No.
Have a fun time in Canada. They didn't ask that time. My mom, every time she tells the story, always says, they always ask. They always ask. They didn't ask this time. They always ask. And that was that. That's Canada. That's it.
Wow, that was a lot of effort to come here. Yeah, I mean, have that Mall of America.
No, there's no way he actually hit me. No, no.
Park. Wait, really? That exists? Well, I guess that automatically puts us on top then. We were always on top, Dom. We are America's hat.
Woo, yeah, Canada. I had to ask
Did you
my
see Juan?
mom the timeline of events during the whole thing because I was
I'm
young
supporting
and don't remember anything but eating in Mall of America and forgetting my stuffed animals. Big thanks to Dominic and Ginger Pale for being Canadian and also helping with lines. They're great.
Nah, Jose, you know how to make fun of me.
Gen Z childhood trauma iceberg. The complete saga. Over one entire year ago, today, I released part 1 of the series, and since then, it has been one wild ride. And I made this video here, a complete saga, to basically, be a celebration of all the videos in the past. So this is every single Gen Z childhood trauma iceberg video, all in one. With a little bit of
Why did I do that?
but by no means is this 2 videos, one after the other. I actually wanted to make an effort to put each one to segment it accurately to each other. So for example, when it's part 1, or the tip of the iceberg for the original childhood trauma iceberg, it's the tip of the iceberg for the community iceberg right after. So it's essentially all one big video that is flush with each other. I'm really excited to see what you guys think about this. As always, if you're on the younger side, I would suggest you click on this video since we get to some pretty creepy and disturbing stuff. So, join me in a deep dive into your childhood trauma. Here we go. Starting off, tip of the iceberg, we've got William Athens' corpse. William Athens' corpse, you can see inside the Springtrap character in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. This is always a grisly sight since you can see his flesh and teeth through the robot. FNAF jump scares. This one is very self-explanatory. It's simply throwing two jump scares.
There's no way.
Agamemnon counterpart. This video is a strange one to say the least. It starts off saying we're here 2,571. Video cassette tapes found in a pile of rubble on a certain planet. We're about to witness not the contents of the aforementioned cassette. This is an entirely different recording. Proceeds to show what looks like some sort of demonic kid show with intense screaming in the background. If you want to learn more, Scare Theater made a pretty good video about it. Giga Bowser. Super Smash Bros. Melee in the adventure mode, Bowser transforms into Giga Bowser, which is a lot scarier than Giga Bowser. Giga Bowser returns to every Smash game since as Bowser's final Smash. Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Five Nights at Freddy's 4, he plays a little kid protecting himself from nightmare robots in his house that were trying to kill him. This game also features the infamous fight of 1983. Sabrina. Sabrina was a character in the original Pokemon.
Hey, yo, she wouldn't work or
Yep.
Dollhouse.
Man, you happy with me? I'm streaming.
Minecraft
Wait, really?
mobs.
Yeah.
Wow, nothing
I didn't
was
get a
scary
notification.
nowadays. Way back when
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Minecraft mobs were
Oh, that makes sense then.
ones that freaked me out the most were the zombies, zombie villagers.
So
and
you
of course,
don't
the
want me to
gas.
say
Yeah, basically, you should know that.
I won't say
Creepypasta. This one's very broad. It's just talking about the general idea of creepypasta.
No.
Can I be in
Chemical
the
Code,
Huh?
Happy, Slenderman,
I don't know.
Sonic.exe, or any of the other classic creepypastas.
I don't know.
Probably at least one that freaked you out as a kid. Luigi's Mansion, Beta, Game Over.
Well, guys, we're back in with another stream. We're gonna be touching Jesus.
Little footage you can see from it, and
Jesus, your girlfriend was like mega busy at like Denny's.
I know. She told me.
Like, there was like hella people.
Also, did you see that the thing is closed?
like Luigi standing outside the mansion.
What?
The freeway?
It, technically part of it's closed. If you tell them you're going to Pine Canyon on the Broadway on-ramp,
Plethora of Mario's
then you can get through it.
What? That's bull. I tried talking to them, they'd like shoot me away.
haunted gaming.
Well, what'd they say?
Potential.
No, they didn't even let me talk.
Like, they just like did they motion to go away before you can get close.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gay. We would just like pulled up and we're like, hey yo, I gotta get to
All creepypastas that they read.
Pine Canyon. And
Just
they're
like
like,
our channel as a whole. Scary car commercial. This is a classic. This video is a commercial for an energy coffee drink.
Oh, what the hell? You're lying. You're saying I hit the spike right there? You're lying.
First uploaded it on YouTube to watch
Jose streams Gran Turismo.
He's not here.
Oh, where is he?
He left somewhere. I don't know where. I actually can't tell you.
He left to get some women. Let's go.
Fuck! Fuck! I was doing so good.
What's going on, Jesus' stream? If you'd please like and subscribe and donate Jesus $5,000.
No.
You don't want him to donate $5,000?
No, I'm telling Bobs.
How many viewers you got?
Juan. You can help me out, Matt?
Send me the link. Send me the link.
Alright, bet. So it's me, Juan, probably Jose. There you go.
What's going on? It's your homie.
Episode Dark Harvest from the Nickelodeon show and favors it. The show was already on the darker side, which is why you always see emo girls wearing Hot Topic brand shirts in the show. But this episode,
Matt, you should play Hollow Knight. It's actually pretty fun. They're just hard as fuck.
Harvest's classmates' organs, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Scar's death. This entry refers to the death of Scar, the antagonist of The Lion King. It's a pretty violent scene and an otherwise kid-friendly movie. Cyber villains. Villains of Sailor Moon weren't
I was not expecting that right away.
But the little kid seeing some of the creepier moments his characters had, I can see how that could stick with you. Luigi. Oh man. You had to be. Luigi was a huge meme that YouTube created. The original Luigi is from the PC port of Mario is missing. This sprite of Luigi spent all over the internet and nicknamed Luigi for its creepy appearance. However, what really
By the way, if you said something, Matt, I can't see it unless I pause it.
if you got the Ouija virus, then your head would turn into Ouija's. There was also a Ouija computer virus, which scared me out of downloading free arcade games.
Well, I put. What's going on, guys?
Mystic Note was a glitched Pokemon, the original Pokemon game. It had a glitched appearance and an overall mysterious, creepy vibe. It was incredibly creepy for some reason. Remember those scenes in SpongeBob where you could zoom in on a character and have a very gross / grotesque version of that character?
No!
Well, as a little kid, that stuff was creepy. Imagine being like 3 years old.
Did you read that they hired me?
Yep. That's bullshit.
SpongeBob Flying Dutchman. So this entry
Like, actually, though?
SpongeBob. Pretty self-explanatory. If you don't know, this character has some pretty creepy moments, but SpongeBob and Patrick are some pretty bad.
As a welder or
There's also
just a...
It's like a helper for some other guys.
transforms very creepy forms.
Like, from not having one dude to look me in the welding shop.
Bloody stick figure
That's
animation.
some bullshit, like, actually.
Stick figures
Jose was like,
fly
that's not
over
even
the
fair.
for some reason. Lots of these animations are bloody and violent.
Oh man,
Scare
remember the
lots
clip,
of
Jesus?
people.
Hmm?
The clip?
Nowadays, these
What clip?
are very, very distorted.
Hold up.
Back then, they were pretty scary.
Ah.
Booba. Booba was an old show that was kind of similar to Teletubbies. I personally loved it back when I was like 2 or 3 years old, but seeing footage of it nowadays, I can totally see how kids found this creepy. It's just weird, it doesn't make sense most of the time. I can totally imagine being a younger kid seeing this late at night or early in the morning just being
Okay.
weird flashing lights and colors. Honestly, I don't know what they're
Matt, you still watching?
Family Guy. This is pretty self-explanatory.
Saying this is, this is kind of hard.
When I was a kid, I was frequently warned not to watch shows like Family Guy, The Simpsons, and South Park, because they were inappropriate and scary. Family Guy itself went through a super edgy phase in the 2000s. Lots of kids were witness to very violent and bloody scenes when watching the show. Either with a sibling or maybe on Adult Swim when the kid wasn't supposed to be watching. I can totally see why people suggested this. Happy Appy. Happy Appy was an incredibly popular creepypasta about an old Nick Jr. TV show about a claymation apple on a rusty stick helping kids with their injuries. Eventually, the show gets all evil and starts to predict real-world actual tragedies and depicts kids getting hurt. The writer then starts getting stalked by the creator of the show, who's like a monster guy or something. It's not a great story, but at the time it was very creepy, and I thought it might have actually existed. I remember looking at old YouTube videos online claiming to display real footage of the show. Obviously they were fake, but it was still cool to think about. THX logo. Here, let me just play it.
I killed the dog.
On what?
This thing scared a lot of kids because
Ah.
of the sound. I personally always liked the logos since it would usually play before my Star Wars and Toy Story DVDs, so I knew I was in for something good after it. But there were many comments talking about how much this scared them, and I get it. Often the sound was way louder than the rest of the audio coming from the TV, so it could really just come as a shock.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
It goes crazy. This is
Look.
referring to an episode of My Little Pony by the name of Lesson Zero, where after trying very hard to solve a friendship problem that isn't there,
Down
Twilight
here.
snaps and decides
I need to
take
pass this one.
The following scenes show her being crazy with this face. Yeah, I remember this freaking me out back in the day, and it was a huge meme in the Brony community. The Glitch. The Glitch was an old video from the channel Corridor Digital. It was basically a video game
Goddamn.
crossover with a bunch of different characters suffering.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
In my opinion, is this one of Mario
Okay.
clipping through the floor. His face starts to get all deformed and creepy as he mutters his final words being help. Eventually, Minecraft Steve unplugs the wall and the video ends. I was always fascinated with this video, finding it through the Kids React video. And yeah, it was pretty scary. The House of the Dead games. The House of the Dead is a series of arcade games where you shoot zombies and save survivors. The games are awesome, but being a little kid seeing one of them at the arcade, movie theater, or bowling alley could be pretty creepy. I think just the whole concept of having zombies coming at you and blasting them to bloody bits is pretty disturbing for a young kid. The House of the Dead is best known online thanks to the terrible voice acting in the second game.
Been waiting for you, friends.
Goldman! Do you know what you're doing?
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing. Can't you see? Man committed a sin, disturbing the life cycle of nature. The original sin that man is responsible to.
No!
Protect the life cycle.
Happy Wheels.
No.
Oof, this one hits close to home. Happy Wheels is an incredibly popular game that was all over YouTube back in the early 2010s.
Damn it.
The game basically consisted of the player trying to direct someone on a vehicle through an obstacle course made to kill them. What made the game scary to me and many other kids was the gore. Though unrealistic, the blood and guts disturbed a lot of kids, and that's why the community suggested Sonic.exe. Sonic.exe is a classic creepypasta about an evil copy of Sonic. The story itself was and is terrible, but there was some pretty creepy imagery involved. What scared me the most is the game that someone made to go along with the story. The game had some pretty creepy imagery, including this image. This I am God tweet really just stayed in my mind whenever I was trying to go to sleep. This, of course, scared tons of kids and solidly enforced itself in our collective memory. There are a bunch of sequels to the story, and they're all pretty terrible. New Sponge. This entry is referring to a scene in SpongeBob SquarePants where SpongeBob does a commercial shoot and gets used as an actual sponge. This scared lots of kids, and especially me. I was probably like 2 or 3 years old when I saw this, and it made me never want to watch SpongeBob again. Seeing SpongeBob in pain being used for disgusting things was always very disturbing. We are like brothers, but closer. This entry is referring to this scene from SpongeBob.
You and me, we're like brothers, only closer.
Yeah, it's pretty weird and kind of unsettling. I personally find it pretty funny, but I can totally see how lots of people can find it creepy. Toy Story Monkey. Let's be real, this monkey is terrifying. When I first saw Toy Story 3 in the theaters, I just looked away because of how scary I found it. Honestly, I feel like the animators purposely made this monkey terrifying to really make it feel like a threat. The monkey itself is actually a real-life toy, which is just as creepy in real life. I also want to mention that these little monkeys were used as grenades in the Call of Duty Zombies franchise. They scared kids there too. Honestly, like, when they first made this toy, it wasn't made to be scary. This was supposed to be a children's toy for kids to play with. But, it's so bizarre. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. This was a movie about Wallace and Gromit starting a pest control business. I'm not going to spoil it, but eventually Wallace turns into a rabbit, which scared a lot of kids, including my friend Will. I know you're watching, Will. But yeah, it was actually pretty scary to a lot of kids. The fact that it's stop motion alone makes it pretty creepy on its own, but the imagery and story are pretty scary as well. Herobrine. Herobrine was the #1 boogeyman of early Gen Z kids. The story goes that someone playing Minecraft saw a strange figure with a default skin and no eyes. The player posted it on the Minecraft forums, but it got deleted. He later emailed Notch, the creator of Minecraft, asking if he had a brother. Notch responded, "I used to, but he is no longer with us." Many kids fell for this, and there was a whole ton of fake Herobrine videos, including this one, which I made when I was 9. Chef gets boiled alive. This was a public service announcement that aired on some children's television networks. It featured a chef talking to the camera as if it's an interview. She picks up a pot full of boiling oil and then slips, leaving the oil to fall on her skin. She screams and it shows a shot of her face, with the skin peeling off. Yeah, this scared the shit out of me when I was a little kid. Let's move on. I Feel Fantastic. I Feel Fantastic is a famous creepy video by an android woman singing about feeling fantastic. For some, this is incredibly disturbing. Others think it's funny, and others are in the middle. That's where I find this song. The video has a made-up backstory saying that the video creator is a serial killer. He wishes that his victims would say that they felt fantastic as he was killing them. The story also goes that the clothes on the robot are the shot of the backyard is where they were buried. This is not true, but it is a fun creepypasta. Tom Goes to Hell. The old Tom and Jerry cartoons were really a product of their time. The unending cartoon violence wouldn't really fit today, but that's just cartoon violence, nothing genuinely scary. Except for the time that Tom went to hell. There are a couple scenes of the devil torturing Tom, and the imagery of this cartoon is, well, pretty creepy. That would definitely scare any kid who didn't know what was going on. Ao Oni Ao Oni. This is a freeware role-playing horror video game. The game features puzzle and RPG elements that revolve around the boy named Hiroshi, who is trapped with his friends in a haunted mansion and stalked by a monster. This game was played by big YouTubers such as PewDiePie and Markiplier. Said YouTubers have a large audience of kids, so it makes sense that kids would be scared by this nightmarish imagery in the game. DNA Productions. DNA Productions, the studio behind Jimmy Neutron. watch this or its trailers as a kid either. Max Sugar Rush. Max Sugar Rush was a thing that would happen in the show Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. The main character, Mac, eats sugar and then goes crazy, acts like a junkie. Clearly, this is disturbing as it is. Freeline Studios. This is a YouTube channel that would produce terrible, cheap animations featuring characters that were famous at the time, i.e. Angry Birds, Undertale, Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's, etc. If you're a viewer of movie plays, it's likely that you've heard a couple references to this bizarre YouTube channel. Adult clay animations. This is kind of a broad one, but I feel like it's mostly referring to Simpsons Couch Gag Part 1, Your Next, by Lee Hardcastle. Lots of kids clicked on this video from the innocent-looking thumbnail. I was one of those kids. This is a really, really disturbing animation featuring Bart Simpson's bullies breaking into the Simpson house and
my character glitched out.
everyone until Marge gets revenge, killing the bullies, only to
Juan.
bleed out. This animation is really well done.
My character glitched out. There's no fucking way.
Most early Gen Z kids
He just had his flying on.
1990. This one is pretty self-explanatory. Seeing it or scenes from it as a kid is a great source of childhood trauma. Blizzetta Boston Apple. In The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, the boss
Is it working now?
Blizzetta had a creepy rotating face that would definitely scare a kid. Freddy Fazbear's Laugh. Freddy Fazbear's Laugh is that of a little
There's no
boy
way.
slowed down.
Can you die?
No.
You hear it, Freddy
Don't tell me I had to quit.
Five Nights at Freddy's game. This would lead it to get stuck in people's heads.
I had to quit.
Freak them out. Judge Doom's reveal. Judge Doom is the antagonist in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. He is creepy as hell. He's a half-human, half-cartoon hybrid, being crushed by a steamroller and blown himself back up. I would not want to see this guy in my dreams. SuicideMouse.avi. This is a creepypasta about a lost Mickey Mouse cartoon that caused people to go crazy. There's some portrayals of it on YouTube which were very scary to me and many other kids my age. The Scottish anti-drug photograph ad. This was a commercial aired in Scotland by the name of Photograph. It shows a photo of a woman smiling.
Oh my god, that was so whack.
Her face gets super messed up. It starts displaying other faces that start to morph and distort. Very creepy stuff. Shy Guy unmasked. Ever wonder what the Shy Guy from Super Mario looked like without the mask? I sure did. This entry could be referring to some creepy art of the Shy Guy maskless, but it's most likely referring to the Shy Guy ghosts in Luigi's Mansion. You can suck the mask right off these ghosts and reveal their faces. Honestly, they aren't all that scary to me, but I can see how a young kid might be scared by them. Violet turns into a blueberry. This is obviously referring to both Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. I can totally see a kid being scared of this scene and the existential horror it provides. What scared me most about this scene is that Willy Wonka mentions Oompa Loompa who turned into a blueberry. Said Oompa Loompa is never seen in the movies, so I always thought he just died. Coco from Animal Crossing. I mean, just look at this thing. That's creepy. Scared Shrekless. The Shrexorcist, which was that earlier entry on the side sequence, from this special. Scared Shrekless is just scary moments. Everything from the abandoned Duloc.
What do you mean, Juan? That's amazing.
And the course of stories the characters tell. The one that Puss and Donkey tell always scared me as a kid. Mario Gets Possessed. Mario Gets Possessed is one of those old Mario plush videos made by kids. In this video, the Mario plush gets possessed by a booger. The kids put paper on his eyes to portray it. This video is not scary nowadays, but I can see how a little kid could be scared by it. Where the Wild Things Are movie. Where the Wild Things Are is a classic children's book written
That one, yeah.
by Sendak. In 2009, a movie adaptation was released, and it was terrible. It was incredibly realistic looking. For some reason, there was a lot of nightmarish imagery in the film, especially a scene where one of the Wild Thing's arms gets ripped off.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, I had no
That one was bad.
The movie flopped in the box office, and not many people actually liked it that much. It wasn't a great adaptation of the book, and it was just overall disturbing. Spirit Halloween animatronics. This one is pretty self-explanatory, but it makes sense. For those who don't know, Spirit Halloween.
To be honest, I think I can appreciate that movie now.
In 1983. Yeah. They usually got animatronics on display that you can activate with a stepping pad. A lot of the time, the animatronics would spring to life and just terrify kids. I remember once I was at a spirit store and I saw a kid step on the pad and get jump scared. The kid was so startled that he basically flew backwards and it was hilarious. Jurassic Park death scenes. This one is very self-explanatory. The scenes in Jurassic Park where a human would get eaten alive was very frightening for himself as a kid. SpongeBob hot sauce. This entry is referring to the scene of SpongeBob. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Turns out this face is actually Tom Kenny, the voice actor of SpongeBob. Many people have commented about how much this scene scared them. Yeah, I get it.
I did not know that was Tom Kenny, bro.
By this, I'm sorry for bringing it back to you. I'm scared. I'm scared as a meta horror game that protagonizes the player, putting them in this real first-person experience. The game is done with pixelated art style displayed by big YouTubers like Markiplier. It's most famous for this face. Yeah, that's pretty creepy. Return of Raggedy Andrew. This was an episode of the Nickelodeon cartoon My Life as a Teenage Robot. To make it brief, the main character is a robot who gets treated like a robot by the people around her. She doesn't like this and wants to be treated like a real human girl. So, her creator makes a skin suit that she can wear to make her look like a human. The thing clings onto her like Venom from Spider-Man. It's pretty unsettling. Eventually, the exoskin very creepily attacks XJ9 while she's sleeping. It's just unnerving. Imagine a little kid watching TV only to see this. Yeah, I 100% understand why this scared so many people. I first saw the episode in 2018, and even then I was surprised that this aired on Nickelodeon. SpongeBob Gorilla. This entry is referring to that scene in SpongeBob. Patrick dresses up as a gorilla, only to reveal a live-action.
Well, have sex with the gorilla? What do you mean?
Tear off of Patrick's skin suit. Gorilla Man then puts Patrick and
just like you.
starts smashing it into the floor and beating it up in a bunch of different ways. Eventually,
Yeah, you are.
the gorilla takes SpongeBob and rips him in half. SpongeBob then asks what a gorilla is doing underwater. The gorilla then flees with a little horse guy. Yeah, it's just very weird. The end of the scene perfectly encapsulates my feelings. Jonah Pumpkin Seed. This entry is referring to a scene in Fairy Tale. Pirates who don't do anything, Jonah from the Bible, enter an arena and get captured. They are then put in guillotines and they see a pumpkin with a face on it get smashed by the flame. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty violent and off-putting when watching as a little kid. You wouldn't really expect something from Fairy Tales. Garfield Show Exterminating That. This entry is referring to an episode of the Garfield Show where John Arbuckle's house is full of mice. John then shows Garfield an advert for an extermination company. It shows 2D animation of mice being exterminated while the voice maniacally advertises the company's services. I used to be a huge fan of the Garfield Show back in the day, and I kind of remember this freaking me out. The Mayan Calendar. The Mayan calendar is a system of calendars used in pre-Columbian Mesoamerica in many modern countries in the Guatemalan highlands. The year 2012 is suspected to be the end of the world because the Mayan calendar ended in that year. Of course, nothing happened. There was a lot of speculation as to what would happen, and of course, the threat of the end of the world was a very disturbing and anxiety-inducing thing to many Gen Z children. I remember learning
Look, Juan, there's no fucking way.
platform with those little dinosaur claymations. Apparently, the Mayan calendar was
Juan.
accurate, and it's actually 2021.
Look.
Or 2022.
Watch again.
So,
You'll see.
yeah. Two-sentence
Matt.
stories. This one is pretty
Look at it.
self-explanatory. Two-sentence horror stories are just that. The one that scared me the most goes a little something.
Papi, también apaga el aire, no chingues.
Him into bed.
Si afuera está bien frío.
Check for monsters under my bed. I look underneath for his amusement, and I see him.
Matt, are you watching?
Pasa, a verlo, apágalo un poquito y luego te lo apagas.
I glitched out.
Sabi la Bruno, pues que te voy a dar
Somebody
también
on
tú.
my bed. Don't hug me, I'm scared. So this was the #1 requested entry. I got tons and tons of comments on every video asking.
Oh my god.
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
There we go.
Videos
Hopefully they'll fix me.
British filmmakers Becky Sloan and
No.
Pelling that are essentially a parody of kids shows. But
Y
they're
vas a
the
agarrar esa
exact
en este
opposite.
vaso, no quiero que te
The first episode
There's
was
no way.
caught the eye of many.
Ah.
If you somehow haven't seen the Don't Hug Me, I'm
Look.
Scared video, then I suggest that you do. Essentially, they all
I
start
glitched out.
puppet shows until an inanimate object comes to life and starts singing to the puppets and teaching them a lesson. It seems fine at first.
Nope, I know how to do it.
Very flawed
Killing
and
myself.
incorrect. The series has spawned tons and tons of fan
See?
theories, with the biggest ones being about how media influences the youth in negative ways. That's a very simplified version of explaining it.
Why is that a thing?
Little hidden things in the videos. And if you haven't watched Don't Hit Me I'm Scared, then I suggest that you do. Maybe just pause this video, watch the series. It's very, very good. Garbage Pail Kids. So this one is more.
I'm still glitched out.
But I know it's sure scaring me. Garbage Pail Kids were a brand of trading cards parodying the Cabbage Patch Dolls. Lots of these cards had disturbing designs and names. There was also a movie which was critically panned and had disgusting designs of the characters. I remember watching the Irate Gamers video on them and being really scared of the characters, and that preventing me from sleeping a few times. Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy was a classic Nickelodeon cartoon show that many people...
Oh, look how I'm fighting him, wow!
The show had a lot of really gross humor in it, which could often be scary to younger kids. I feel like generally it was for older audiences, but a lot of younger audiences watched it as well and got scared. The creator of the show was a terrible person and a child parent. His name was John Chris Felucci. Don't support him.
Look, perfect.
Blame It on Hoodhead made a great video on the topic, so I suggest that you check that out.
There's no way this thing glitched here, too.
Animatronics burning scene. So, in the 2005 Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie, they added a scene that wasn't in the book or the original movie. It showed a bunch of animatronic dolls resembling the Into Small World characters from Disney, greeting the golden ticket winners with a song. Eventually some pyrotechnics go wrong and everything just goes up in flames. The animatronics start to melt and burn with eyeballs popping out and limbs falling off and just general scary imagery. I remember I always hated the scene whenever I watched this movie and, well, so did you guys. Thomas Bull Scene. This is referring to a scene in Thomas the Tank Engine by the name of Bullseyes. A bull stands on the tracks while a train has to pass by. I can see how this bull character could be kind of unnerving, just standing there when you're a tiny little kid. This entry was suggested by Jackson of the Chill Out. As the name implies, it's very chill, so if you're interested, I would suggest checking it out. Shallow Water. School
Jose.
PSA.
I don't know if you saw the stream, but did you see what happened?
I saw watching after a little bit, but it's because I was doing stuff.
Tell Juan? What happened?
Maybe I think I saw it. You got stuck.
It happened twice. Yeah.
What'd you do?
Jump.
This one was for Halloween.
You jumped did you jump all the way from the top?
Wait, no.
Straight
Wanna
down?
know what happened? I used the thingy.
The dash?
No, the spell.
Give a kid black licorice, this is what happens.
If you go back enough, you can see it.
It left me off on the same spot, bro. So you said it happened twice?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get stream already? Oh, you ended it already, huh?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Hmm.
I'll just go back and see them because I don't know where that second part happened. Oh, what the heck? Oh, you glitched out. You were flying. Okay, you did a double jump.
Mm-hmm.
I think you did a double jump while he was down. Oh, okay. I saw it. You tried using the spell. You glitched out, did a double jump, and started flying.
There's 2 times happened. 2 times.
Don't try to avoid that with the spell. As soon as he does that, I don't think you take damage.
No, for me, I accidentally clicked on the spell. So I was like, thank God, I'm just gonna go to the side, so I can heal.
Yeah, 'cause you could chill on the side and heal up. You done did.
And I accidentally pressed the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's dope.
I thought it was so good.
The game looked family friendly but was completely the opposite.
Yeah, so when you get to that second stage, what you can do is the first time he spawns in, he is invincible, you can't do any damage to him.
I know.
The second time he spawns in, like to do the dive, you can like try to jump up and hit up before he spawns in or right as he spawns in, and then dash.
I'm just dashing.
Maybe I'll show you what I mean. I can just show you what I mean, because you'll be able to do more damage. Since he might not be comfortable doing it because he might be low or he might like just get wrecked. Yeah.
No, this is the first time I was not low, and I had to glitch out.
No, hold on. What I mean is, I'll show you. I'll just
Brian finds Peter Griffin cooked alive on a rotisserie wheels on the bus. The imagery and sounds are very disturbing. I imagine some kids might have just been flipping through channels and they would find this disturbing. Mac Tonight. Alright, so this one probably relates more to older generations, but apparently this scared some of my audience. Mac Tonight was a McDonald's mascot back in the 1980s. You might recognize him from St. Pepsi and Late Night with Light album. More specifically, the music video for the song Choice. I can see why Mac Tonight can seem creepy, but to me he's actually pretty cool. The commercials are really cool and have an awesome vaporwave vibe going. During the that time of the day, I just checked Gregory's Room is a creepypasta by Nick Jr. show about a little character talking about how much fun he and the group will have together. The YouTuber by the name of Seinfeld Smithstein, the creator of
Okay, I'm doing good.
Happy Family Happy Hour video, made a video displaying this alleged pilot, and it's pretty creepy. Eventually, Gregory states that he'll just need a tool to load his room. No parents, no police, no one to hear his secret. He needs me. Let's do a little hydration drinking game, alright? I say creepy a lot in these videos. You guys are creepy now. Every time I say creepy, take a shot of water. Be very hydrated. Tails. The Tails doll was a character in the game Sonic R that was just strange. The character creeped out a lot of kids playing, but that's not all. The reason most people are familiar with this character is the creepypasta that came out of it. Nowadays, the story is pretty silly, but sure you so creepy. It ends with a bloody plush form of the character appearing in the right.
Alright, look, I'm doing good, Jose. I only knocked them down twice. ¿Qué sé? No me voy a olvidar.
You see how it doesn't touch you when you're in the middle? I think you do have to dodge it the first time, but once it flies over the second time it doesn't.
Yeah, I checked. The first time I do have to dodge it.
Yeah, I think that's what I forgot. I didn't like that in a while. You have to dodge it the first time, but then you can show in the middle the second time. Yeah.
Ponies were all over the internet, and if you were in that community, then you were having a lot of fun. If somehow you don't know the problem, let me just.
Oh, he juked you. He does that. That obviously happened a little while ago, but.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we did it again.
Okay, so I'm not able to heal now?
The little pause before the start of that is like a chance. Do a ground pound. Do a ground pound.
Hold up, it's not letting me. I think it glitched out again.
No way.
There we go.
You got him?
No. I mean, they letting me do the ground pound.
I mean, you basically almost have him.
There we go. I finally can heal up and everything. I'm done with the dream version.
Yes, sir. Basically, assuming you would have failed that one fight again, I sent you a video of like that last part. And then you can just watch it, I guess. You don't even have to save it now. It's here to beat it. Basically, you'll see how fast I killed them, because obviously I did more damage, but...
Because you did a lot of the things at the end, didn't you?
But yeah, it's called. I did more damage, but still, I was able to hit him while he was in the air, and then at the end.
Jose.
You see what I mean? Save it actually, so I can see it too.
No way.
What happened, Jesus? You can just say no way.
It's just a... I'm sorry, I was watching the thingy on yours, that's why.
What the heck? I'll save it if you can.
I'm trying to... no, it's not letting me save it now. Damn it.
Whack. What's it called? Did you see how fast I killed it, basically?
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, it's like you could hit him midair, like while he's spawning. I don't even know if you can see it. It kind of happens quick.
That makes sense. But yeah, still also no way because of one more reason. I suck. It's because I'm so close to having 1,800.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's also another one. That's another reason as to why.
This always scared me a lot. Most of the time it would happen would be while using the Amazon Prime app or Netflix app, which made whatever you were watching a lot more quiet than other things on the Wii. So whenever it would crash, the sound would be really, really loud. How many of you guys out there experienced this? Lost in essentially referring to the subgenre of creepypasta.
I hate that guy.
Usually kids shows
He's pretty annoying.
dark and eerie and often have a character
Because I'd be able to kill him. And he's like, I'm gonna just teleport.
very cheap
Yeah.
plots and everything. Although I do remember
You fought Markov yet?
one of the stories.
Hmm?
When I was like
Markov?
Who's that again?
makes sense that lots of other kids
Gay boy.
seeing darker versions of cartoons.
All I know, the first time I fought him, I rushed him and like just destroyed him. First try, cause I could step on the ground and everything. I just rushed him and like smacked him a whole bunch of times. And, like, killed him.
Makes sense.
The regular version of him, and then the homo version of him is gay.
I know. I heard that I saw comments on videos on the Pantheon because I just want to see how people did it. And then I saw also another person going like, I'm gonna do the platinum. When he finally did it, he said that Markov was like the hardest one.
Cause it's no floor, and I don't usually use spells, so my build doesn't really work with the strat people use. Just to like spell spam him at the end before he gets 2 shields.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I just got kind of lucky with the way I finally got him to move that time. I still took a lot of damage to him, and I had at least, I think I had like, I don't know how many hearts I had extra. I was able to use that to help me too. The blue hearts, that's why I went and got them, because of this homo. And because of the, actually it wouldn't even matter for the last boss.
Jose. How do I beat the one guy? I just need one more, so I can get enough.
I think he's in that area you're in right now. I'm not really sure how to get to him.
Who? No, not that.
Dreamer?
Not the Dreamer.
Oh, you want more soul?
Yeah, I had what's it called? Remember the first boss ever?
Oh, you want to know how to beat him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's easy.
I don't know about that one. I just struggled.
You can't watch my share play if I do it. Huh?
I don't know.
Basically, I'll just go back and just use the same thing as last time. I'll just show you a video of me doing it.
Alright.
Basically, you're just gonna have to get used to how what he looks like, or what his moves look like. So when he jumps forward, or when he jumps up and towards you, he's gonna like land on you, go underneath him. And then when he jumps backward, really high, and he jumps backwards, just get ready because he's gonna like make a big old wave thing. Oh, what's it called? Oh, shockwave, autismo boy. I'll show you the video right now if I can find it. I forgot what place it's at.
A couple different options. One of them being run. If you decide to click run, then you could be greeted by these faces. Yeah. These faces were pretty popular in the online creepy community, and that's where I first saw them. When I was a
Forgot
kid,
to save.
I thought these guys really, really disturbed me. They definitely kept me up at night a few times. There's something about the low quality of the pictures and the way that they're drawn. I don't know. It's just weird. The Chuckle Hut. The Chuckle Hut is a video uploaded in 2011 of an animated woman shaking around with stretched out mouth with creepy music playing in the background. To be completely honest, this video has a pretty strong nightmare.
You want to see my fight with the gay Prince Soap?
I don't really know what the point of it is.
No, I'll watch it after. But I saw he has a huge head, that's for sure.
So I feel like this entry is going to bring back a lot of long forgotten memories for a lot of you guys. So back in like 2012.
Okay, why wasn't it turning me around?
All ages loved it. I certainly loved it. All my friends loved it. And something that was also very popular was Angry Birds. So Fun Video TV decided to make a video combining also a lot of really weird, creepy videos featuring horror movies.
Right, I forgot about that.
Just doing overall weird things. Also, a lot of the character models just look terrible. Creeped out by a few of these videos back in the day. I run my mouth about how terrible YouTube Kids content is nowadays, but was Retouch really all that much better? I mean, this shit's literally the same crap you find on YouTube Kids.
The fight with him is too long for me to put it into one clip.
Makes sense.
It lasts like a minute 30 or something like that.
Where the heck am I? I haven't been here before.
It's pretty much your crazy bait and switch. You'll click on a video expecting, well, a tutorial video, only to get what it seems like you clicked on at first. Soon after, shit hits the fan and the video gets crazy. Many eggs are thrown, things are destroyed, and full-on chaos proceeds. I remember finding this video through the React video done on it. The videos displayed on that were pretty insane.
Ah, that's why it's so easy.
What?
That's right. I forgot, there's like a little glitch.
What glitch?
You'll see it right now, you'll see it.
Oh, the invincibility glitch?
No.
No?
Invincibility glitch.
Yeah, that's a thing apparently.
Ah,
nothing. It was the guy I was watching. Apparently, they got mad at him because he did an invincibility glitch to beat the Pantheon.
I see.
I didn't switch it up.
You better click your Pantheon, you better click it.
What the? I don't know what you're talking about, Jose.
Oh, okay, basically, the entire fight is recorded, except for the very, very end where he's
Hold on, what the hell did I get? Glowing worm? Huh.
Dude, I have ringworm.
Basically, for the very beginning of that fight, I don't know if you can move. I think it locks you in place. So you won't be able to do exactly what I did.
Oh my god.
As long as you can knock him down.
Makes sense.
Once it all ends, you can watch it. It's all sent, alright. Just save it.
Jose, you should see. Got the glowing womb.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, it's pretty useless.
Yeah, I can tell they just killed themselves.
Yeah, they're suicidal.
What fight?
The one that you're talking about. The Mega Knight looking guy.
I still haven't received it.
False Knight. You received it?
Yeah?
This is delivered.
Really?
Check.
There we go.
If you wanna, like, you should probably save it if you wanna look at it again, because I kinda...
Yeah. It's not letting me saving them.
Won't let you save it?
Doesn't give me the option for some reason.
Maybe it has to be a short clip, huh?
Possibly.
Or it has to be 10 seconds, whatever the heck the limit is. Basically, I don't know if it's out already, but that's how I read him.
I'm still watching it.
I know you won't be able to do it exactly like that. I think you're trying to do that.
Oh yeah, why do you dream nail him?
Basically, you dream nail him, then you go behind him. Don't hit his head. That was the glitch I was talking about. Basically, you dream nail him, you get your soul back, then you smack him once or twice, maybe a couple times just to stay. And then you go back and you actually stay where you're safe. If he lands in the corner, just go on top of him, like bounce on him. You know how you can bounce on things? You can bounce on him, just don't hit him in the head. Then he'll get up and smack you and you'll probably just die. Basically, when you hit him in the armor, he stays stunned. You can stun lock him like that, I guess. And then you hit him in the head, or you hit him anywhere with the dream nail again. You get your soul, go back, and then you hit him again. And then you can heal. But if you can only do one or the other. So if you dream nail him, you can't heal at the same time. You have to go hit him, and then heal, and then hit him again, and then heal again, and then hit him. If you try to heal twice, he'll stand up. or if you try to dream down him twice, he'll stand up.
Mhm.
So you have to do one or the other. And then, you know. So if you're low, then you can just get all your soul back and then heal, like slowly. Or if you didn't take any damage, then you can just well, you can just do the thingy, or you heal up, whatever the heck. Also, when I first fought him, I didn't know that was a thing, so I had to fight him the normal way. Which is
Don't
just
worry,
basically
Jose.
rushing him.
I did you as a moderator.
Moderator?
Yeah. I think I did anyways. You can check.
Wait, what is? Wait, what?
As a moderator.
You made me a mod? No.
There we go.
Wait. I'm gonna ban this guy.
You're gonna ban yourself?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Jose, should I make him one?
Huh?
Should I make one a moderator?
Is he watching the stream right now? I don't see any comments. He's not
I know.
interacting with the stream. True mod.
Alright.
And you need to comment one.
Whatever, I got it. I got it.
I commented.
Matt, yours never showed up.
Oh, it's censored. I gotta put you in timeout. That's literally the options.
You deleted it?
I just put it on timeout.
One fun was timed out for 300 seconds.
What did you put down?
I know, hold up.
Huh?
My bot told me
What
to.
did you put? What was your comment?
A YouTuber.
Yeah, no, that's offensive.
A YouTube emote.
YouTube what?
Yeah, no, I'm offended. You know what? That offends me too, Matt.
What?
What did I put?
Me, come on.
It's just a temporary ban.
Yeah,
I
you.
didn't do anything wrong.
Hold on.
Because, right, can I just die?
Put user on timeout. Jose, you know what?
Yeah, it's just a timeout.
Yeah,
Hey,
Jose. Jose, you're
Nah. He put me on timeout.
You're a bad boy. Naughty boy. Honey.
I can still add you guys. I can add you. Hold up.
I don't even know. Wait, can I make people mod or no? No.
Don't think so.
It's be you.
Hold up. I don't even know how to undo it.
I don't think you can. No way. It is the black boy.
Shut your monkey ass up.
Oh!
Yo, just wait until the homeless people start walking.
Hey, Steven.
The Taco Bell.
Bro,
Go
I
into-
walked myself home.
No way. Family's asleep.
Oh, what's it called? By the time my mom woke up, I was like already out, and you know my stomach was like, I was starving. There you go, that too. I was hungry, and you know that too. So I was like, I'll just walk myself home.
Yeah. Yeah, just wait until some homeless dude walks in and smears poop all over the wall.
Nah, what's it called? So I felt bad for my coworkers, you know, like today, because he was put in like this like weird ass situation basically.
Mm-hmm.
Where like these like drunk guys came in.
No way.
They were asking him like, oh yeah, you know, did you clap the man like the chicken charge and all that crap, saying a bunch of shit. And just made him uncomfortable and shit, cause he's like he's a minor.
Makes sense, yeah.
He's a minor. He's 17 still, and they were talking to him about all this shit. Could have basically. They were asking him, oh yeah, you know, you're a girl, did you already like fuck her and all
That's
that.
kind of weird.
Like that, yeah, it was like all these like this bunch of shit.
That's
I mean,
weird.
I understand if he was like part of it, but it didn't seem like it. How you're saying it.
No. Again, he was literally just trying to take their order.
Yeah, that sounds kind of.
Sounds kind of sus.
Sus.
And then what's it called? You could like sure tell another clip that made him uncomfortable with like how his like face was like red and shit.
Maybe he likes her. Who knows?
He has a girlfriend.
Oh, he has a girlfriend. Oh,
He's been dating her for like what, a year, he said.
oh, that makes sense then.
What's they called? They all like at Taco Bell. Most of them like view each other as like they're like all close and like family like.
Ah.
We're
Jose?
family around here.
I survived.
Oh God, Jesus. Yeah.
See if you can send the chat now.
Yo, I still in on place time. Timeout.
Juan, see if you can send the chat.
What are you playing? What are you doing? Or no one's gonna watch your fucking holiday shit.
No.
What do you mean? I'm a moderator right now.
Because he's I put him as a moderator.
I banned 2 people who deserve banning.
I've been placed in a timeout by the owner of this video and the moderator.
The owner?
Jose.
It says owner or moderator?
Or moderator.
I'm pretty sure it was Jose. I didn't do anything to like.
I think it was the owner. You see, technically, because he made me mod, it was therefore the owner's fault.
Yeah, but not.
What do you mean?
Like, I gave you privilege, right?
What the heck?
He's abusing his privilege.
Yeah, you gotta like not ever give Jose
So
So
this is why
this is
people.
what privilege feels like.
This is why what people fuck on privilege. The reason why.
I don't even know how to take off the timeout.
Yeah, man, just do blackface real quick.
Oh.
Hey YouTube, did you just hear him suggest that racist act?
It's only like what's it called, us in the party or in the what's it called the stream.
Alright, where's the
What the?
Once he ends it, it saves as a mod basically.
No way. I did not consent. This is rape.
consent is a made up idea?
Nah, I did not say anything. This is all a joke. Going. Disclaimer: it's a joke.
I don't know, Jose.
There you go.
Blackface.
Oh, exactly. Bringing awareness.
Blackface?
Yeah, how it's a bad thing. Don't do it.
I don't know about that one. I don't think you were bringing awareness.
I was.
Not.
Don't shoot up the monkeys. Don't shoot up the
Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Please save
Jesus,
Harambe.
don't watch him too hard. If he, it's like I said, if he jumps backward, he's gonna do the thingy.
I know.
And if he jumps like up, then he's gonna smack you. Did you not watch the video or what?
I did. I'm just bad still.
Basically, he jumps up, he's gonna land on you. If he just jumps like straight up, he's gonna land on you if you're next to him.
Straight up.
If he jumps behind, backwards, then he's gonna do the little thingy.
You just see if you're still banned.
I don't think so, because this is the second ban people again.
Nice and look goddamn onion.
Alright, Matt, see if you can say hi then.
They disappoint me on God.
But
How you gonna let power get to your head?
Already too.
power.
Like it barely started and he's just like
Nah, look, Matt's gay. Nah, look at the chat.
nah. You know what?
What's wrong with
Honestly,
that, Jose, huh? That's homophobic, bro. That's homophobic. I'm gonna cancel you.
You wanna be in timeout? You wanna be in timeout?
Oh, the owner's gonna put you on timeout? Nice.
That's amazing. Let's go. I gotta talk about now already.
I can hide user on this channel. Oof.
That's pain. That'd be pain.
So does that mean like, can I unhide somebody then?
That's called finding them.
All right, I'm gonna hide you and then see if I can find you.
That's not what I meant. I didn't mean to do it.
On, do you want to be hidden? Or do you get from the party already?
No.
You don't want to be hidden?
I was still here.
I was sitting in the closet.
For you. Wait.
Hey, Steven. I've been doing the tournament for so long. My car needs an oil change.
There's no way.
Yeah, I noticed that my performance points went down by like 8.
Nice.
You ain't supposed to let that
So,
happen.
and right now I'm on the very last race track. Because every other race had like 5 rounds, 5 laps, and the Nürburgring has 2. And it's at nighttime. I can't see anything. This is honestly pretty gay.
I believe it.
Jesus, continue.
Hold up. I'm on
Hey,
the
I'll take over real quick.
What the? Juan,
Or
say
even
something if you
cheer.
want to be a mod. Say something, you can be a mod.
Whatever.
Boom. I win.
You're already a mod.
Make me the owner then.
No.
What the?
There.
Ah.
There.
What the? Nah, that's racist. Ban.
What do you say?
Matt Black.
Nah, that's racist.
Exactly.
Never.
Oh, message redacted? Who Jesus. Did you ban it?
No.
Or did Juan delete it?
Juan deleted it.
Oh my god. Message redacted. Yo, mid? That is a valid opinion. We do not suppress opinions.
Oh, for... You're lying! One of the things hit me.
You got... Oh my god, why aren't you paying attention to those Jesus? No, come on, out of everything, that?
Nah, Steven. You know what, Steven? You're on timeout now.
Don't. I don't think there's a way to unban.
Your censorship is worse than China, bro. That's okay. Your censorship's worse than China.
There, Juan, you can text again?
It's bigger than black and white. It's the way of life.
This I can also put you on timeout. What happens if you double timeout somebody?
I don't know.
Perma timeout.
What the?
Hey, yo, how's the fucking, the grilled cheese, burrito?
It's pretty good.
Talking to your fat asses because you're the ones that have had it.
Yeah, it says pretty good.
It's a lot of... The cheese is really greasy, though.
From where?
Because they put the cheese on, like, what's it called?
The outside.
It is, like,
I only like the steak one, I don't like the original one.
Grilled cheese burrito?
It's like a normal burrito, and then they're like, oh yeah, let's melt a bunch of cheese on the outside.
From where though? Really? I mean, greasy or cheese on its own is already like pretty greasy. So that makes
No,
sense.
greasy grill?
Yes, sir.
actually, they sent a picture in the group chat.
I think I might have seen an ad. I don't know how long has it been a thing?
A little bit.
Wow.
Not sure.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen an ad at some point about that, or something similar to it. Somebody making cheese thingy.
It's still pretty disgusting at times, but if you overlook that, then the video is actually kind of wholesome. I think it depends on the person, but I suggest.
Okay, Jesus, do the thingy.
It didn't work.
That's because you need to get closer, and then you need to. No, Jesus.
Yeah.
You need to hit him with your nail, your regular nail.
I have to hit him once and then do it on the other side?
Basically, you just have to hit him with the dream nail, hit him with the nail, and then dream nail, and then nail, and then dream nail, and then nail.
Okay.
It can't be dream nail twice. That's like I said earlier. If you dream nail him twice, he's gonna get up. Or if you try to heal twice, he's gonna get up.
Makes sense.
You can either do dream nail, nail, dream nail, nail, or dream nail, nail, heal, whatever you want to do. As long as you have to hit him at least once before you do something else with him. No way.
What the?
Oh, let's go.
Being a bunch of parodies of this video, some being more graphic. Remember there being a real life version that
Oh.
seemed to be
No.
real.
Brave.
Ligma, not you,
No
it's
Waste
the
and I
Mr.
also had
Beast.
2 mobile games that were basically little minigame fests, and they were tons of fun.
Message retracted. Why would you retract your message, Juan?
Iconic part of internet history. If anyone else
Hey,
remembers
Steven, you want to be a moderator?
this video, please let me know, because I really
Just because you can.
find it anywhere on
You don't deserve me as your mod.
Say if you want to. I don't have to.
I'm too good for your peasant ass.
Nah? Because I'm gonna put you. See? That's not that hard.
Which has another segment from it later on in this list. Zombie depicts Bambi's mom.
Hey, Steven, why can't you release Gran Turismo?
Eventually, the hunter who
Why?
shot
Because I just go home.
It's fine. It's done up in 90s.
Fuck you.
Need I say more?
Ah.
This match
Still
shows
munching?
robot chicken for kids.
Still munching?
And I say that with quotation
Nice.
because this definitely had a lot of scary and
I'm gonna get off.
Oh,
My iPhone
I'm gonna start shitting.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I gotta go pee.
It's gonna hit really hard for some of you guys.
I'll be right back.
The Centrifuge Brain Project is a short film on YouTube showing what's essentially a mad
Yeah, so I'm good. Cause one of my eyes is like fucking red for me.
You know, I do like to write
My left eye is red. Don't know why.
It's red. Allergic reaction, maybe? Are you allergic to anything?
Allergic
If
to
you're
nuts,
allergic to,
especially
if you're allergic to
these.
something, then
It's not like super red, but it's like a little bit red.
It's probably how it's coming is
it's still red. If it's like still red tomorrow, then you
I
should
mean,
probably go to like the
I mean,
doctor.
it's been red for what? 2 or 3 days?
Huh?
It's been red for like 2 or 3 days.
What the heck?
I'm gonna die.
I don't know. You should probably get it checked out.
I'm gonna put some eye drops.
You're gonna get like a lot barred.
Hey, can I actually?
Imagine he actually gets prescribed the weed.
Alright. So I'm gonna get off. Bars and that's how kill them. I'll come back and speak.
You gonna go steal Matt's weed?
Yeah.
I don't have any weed.
Nice.
Alright.
You a pussy.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done any of that stuff.
Alright, Matt's gay.
Why do you think that?
No.
What child is God?
Alright, since Jesus left us in charge basically of the stream, we can say anything we want without him telling us anything.
Alright, then go ahead.
Matt?
Wait, why me?
Alright, that's it. You're getting banned. That was the bait. We have cameras. It's on stream.
It's in my house? Oh, let's go. Jerking my meat then? Let's go.
Camera is Jesus' PS4 recording.
Oh,
Your audio.
so it's a microphone, not a...
Yo, now they have video evidence of this party.
A word?
Because of Jesus. Dude, Jesus got 17 views on his last stream? Or his 3 hour and 33 minute with 44 seconds? What a try hard.
Bucks. You know, sometimes it's hard to stay on track at work. Yeah, especially when you see lots of... Give me a second. Especially when, you know, the big booty Latinas are out.
The what?
Big booty Latinas.
Boo.
Like,
I wonder if it's harder for me to not say the N-word than normal people to say the N-word.
you know, that's not something you should be saying.
Not that I say it or anything, you know. Just hypothetical.
You're gonna get cancelled.
Fucks.
That's probably.
Probably for the best.
Yep. Contaminated area. I don't want COVID.
Alright, I'm back.
Met to the word.
I didn't say the word.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
I can literally
Just say
skip
the
back
word.
just to see.
Skip back then. I didn't say it.
I mean,
See, you think I caught lying.
no, you said the word.
Yeah, I said the word. And I said the word.
Yeah.
Now, why would you say the word? I'm like, now I have to ban you. You know what? You can never see this channel again. I'm kidding.
Oh no, you're saying I can't see the great Jesus Christ play Hollow Knight ever again? Oh,
No, I mean, we're gonna ban you and commit a mo on you right now.
Ooh.
I blew myself up. I blew myself up.
I don't think you should say that on your stream.
Ooh.
Hello, my name is Al-Qaeda.
You may be right. Time to redact that part.
It's time for my chicken chalupa, which I fucking made myself in school.
Nice. What the?
I was right there waiting to place an order. They're like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm waiting to place my order. They're like, you can just go and make it yourself. I was like,
No way.
sigh, fine. Because I didn't want to make it myself, that's the thing.
You can't make somebody else do it?
Yeah. I told them, I was like, I don't know if I can do the fucking grilled cheese burrito. I wanted someone else to make it.
What?
What are you doing?
Fine.
Should have told them to make it for you.
Easy plot and special effects.
They did, luckily.
Later in 1986,
Oh, because you know how to make it?
The burrito, yeah, but chalupa made it myself. I put like extra ingredients on it.
Nice.
Extra meat.
Extra
Because
chicken.
they gave it to you for free or no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He got $10 worth for free.
No.
I want more than $10 today.
Really?
Gangster, bro.
They don't know, they won't know.
No, they don't
I'm not too big of a musical fan, but I love those.
Jesus, stop dashing so far away from him.
The Century is a YouTube channel run by a guy.
If you dash too far away, then he'll just end up hitting you with the little autistic box.
He had a series
My
You gotta
son?
be kind of close to him,
which focused on
but you know, obviously don't get too close.
The series covered a lot of things that were already in this iceberg, and I personally loved them as a kid. They freaked me out, but Mike was always
Basically, dream out. You might have messed up. I don't know. Oh, you did. You can't hit him in the face, Jesus.
Huh?
No, that's why I said you gotta hit him in the armor.
Does that
listen to me? You need to listen.
Alright, Jose, I'm black, right?
Yo, you can't say that. I'm gonna ban you. You got 7575 Geo. Or are you 51% black?
I am 4% black.
4? Alright, bet. I think that's good enough to be able to call yourself that. Right?
See? Yeah, exactly.
He's just accepting that,
Huh?
that side of him.
No.
There, I
Yeah.
Okay, where'd you go, you blister? I'm not normal, right? Jesus.
What?
Did you know Steven can bench more than you?
Yeah.
Steven's drunk.
You can do 2 plates, bro.
Nice.
Sir.
You've been holding me back, Jesus.
Oh. Jesus. Okay, never mind. I thought you were about to hit him in the face again. You're hitting him in the head again.
Yeah, I can tell.
With your pussy ass 20 pounds on each side.
Alright, so I was good at benching.
I'm saying you're weak.
Well, yeah, that still isn't being good at benching.
You're a weak sheep.
Then Steven's a rapist wolf.
Right?
You don't deserve me working out with you. You're weak. I'm kidding.
What
You're a
the?
boy.
In the man's world. Even that.
Another man that likes to play with boys. Wait. You're a boy.
The man's world. That's what that reminds me of, honestly.
Likes to play with boys. Well, no, wait.
Oh man, that's kinda sus. More coming down to me.
I was just repeating the meme, man.
There is no memes.
See it, or tell it to the judge.
Oh. Wait, Jose.
I like kids.
So I have to dream nail. So do it one time in the face, and the rest have to do it in the armor.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it works in the dream version, but when you knock him down, try to hit just his armor. Like, don't get too close. If you're too close, you're gonna hit his head. Like, try to get the noise to go the little clinking noise when you hit the nails.
Like that.
Like,
if you hear that noise, then it'll work. If you don't hear it at all, then it probably won't work.
it was a Prius that slammed into a...
Alright.
Yeah, I sent it to the group chat.
And it got, like, ripped.
Yeah, he did. He's actually dead.
Like, actually did.
For real dead. The guy in the truck, minor injuries. It's all good.
No, yeah, there's no way in hell the guy's surviving.
Yeah, the freeway's closed to King City or something like that.
We had to go through old road.
Back roads, yeah.
Oh, the Mets Road?
Yeah, back roads.
Yeah, a lot of people have to go that way.
That's the way you have to go. That's the way you gotta go now if you wanna go to
The fucking buses.
Oh, that's tough. That road is, like, windy as hell on the ride home with buses.
I can't wait to flip one of these days.
Don't hit his head, Jesus.
I know.
Yeah, it did work. Just don't hit his head.
You might be like,
And then when he gets up, you can spam him with spells.
man.
You can hit him in the head now. Now that you're full health and full soul. The whole point of that, Jesus, is to just, what's it called, heal up and get your soul back. I don't know what you're doing, but you don't do any damage to him like that.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I...
Like kids.
Spam spells at him. Spam him.
Nope.
Spam him again.
I hate kids.
And then once you go to hit him, he might die right away.
This makes
Too far.
Kids are hella gay, bro. Especially nowadays. I'm just like, one gay.
Stop running away from him.
Don't you just be a man?
Why can't you be little shit for
What
spotting?
the?
Behind him.
Loves kids.
I don't like kids. They're evil.
And heal up, Jesus. And
I
then do
love
it.
kids, Charlie. I love kids.
Yes. Yo, Steven. It's gonna get recorded.
No, bro. I'm quoting smiling friends. Quoting smiling friends.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I love kids, Charlie. I love
Spam your
kids.
spells. Actually, never mind. Don't do it now. You probably just get right.
Your spells, Jesus. God, I totally don't.
Should I spam him when he's down?
What's it called?
Look, look, something group chat.
Instead of every time you do the dream now, don't when you get your soul, don't hit him. Just keep hitting him like normally, like you are right now with the dream now, and then heal up once, hit him in the armor, heal up again, and hit him in the armor, so that you have full health. And he got up. You hit him twice at the
Yeah.
Hit him again.
I'm gonna die.
It's because you hit him twice at the dream nail. You didn't hit him with the nail once.
So I have to dream nail, nail.
You can't do it. You can't do it twice in a row. You'll get up.
Yeah.
I think you almost had him too. That's why.
Steven, did you hear they're gonna remove like Rebirth Resurgence?
So like it's out.
Warzone 1, like immediately once Warzone 2 comes out.
Yeah, give a fuck about Rebirth.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I don't fucking like Warzone.
So it's like Battle Day?
They're gonna milk their new cash cow.
Oh, it's, bro, when Rebirth came out, you were fucking shitting on it.
Now it's the only good thing because the new is trash.
The OG.
The OG, I don't know what.
That's not even OG.
Because it came before everything, or it came during one shit.
That's like calling
it came out right as Cold War, didn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's considered
But
OG.
I was comparing it shit to.
Well.
No, bro, that's like calling fucking R. Kelly OG pedophile.
Dude, I am. I mean, oh shit.
Like, bro, you don't.
We caught you on recording, Matt.
No. Listen.
Nah. You know what? I think we can call the cops now. We are friends. But you know, friends help each other out with good advice, so if you want to get arrested, just say so.
Dude, Jesus. Or not Jesus, Steven. My quads are like on fire still. They're sore.
Hey, yo, Matt, who am I? I need to go outside and catch this America's almost passed out.
Oh, that's me.
Did that actually happen?
I got lightheaded. After we finished deadlifting.
No, we're doing squats. We're doing squats.
Oh, no, there's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hella lightheaded.
Like, what's called Jesus? He literally went outside, and like, you could tell he was about to die.
There's no way you're lying.
Oh.
I mean, Jesus, you might have done the same, you know, if you went to the gym with us.
Yeah? Yeah, man? Why don't you go any other time we go? Huh?
Because you're black. Haha, I got you there.
Yo, I'm not saying nothing though I could. I'm just be spectator.
Moderator.
Nah, but I'm a spectator, not even moderate.
Touch us. Like you did last time when I was underage.
What the fuck?
I never touched you.
Remember?
Bro, plus you're older than me, so you touched me.
Nah, we were both underage, so it's extra.
Nah, but you touched me when I was underage, bro, and you were of age.
That is true. That is true. It was confirmed.
Calling the cops on you, bro. I'm gonna get that big bank.
Don't joke's on you, I don't have big bank.
That's why he's taking your small banks.
You know who does?
Oh, you're not gonna steal my family's money?
Your grandma.
It takes my house.
Yeah, she can buy no more washing machines now. But I can.
Just buy some washing machines.
Hey, if you think about it, it's low-key smart, because then you buy like a bunch of it and you start like your own fucking your own like laundromat.
Laundromat sale? Oh my goodness, dude, Steven's thinking big brain.
Big brain.
Exactly.
Hey yo, what's it called, Matt? When's your grandma free anytime soon, bro? I just need to, you know, make it a business venture with her, you know.
Some murder her. Oh wait. Hey, yo, just hold her at gunpoint. Hey, yeah, put everything you own in your will, and then you kill her. Oh, would you look at that?
Sells their house.
Steven, look, just make her lose her teeth, and you got a gilf, alright?
What them gums do, baby mama?
Exactly.
What that powder do?
Wait, Steven, and then guess what? The car that Matt wanted, it can be all yours.
Plus more.
Yeah.
Whoa. Remember that brand new Bugatti you always wanted?
Yeah, because that's totally realistic.
Yeah, but just lease it.
For your grandma, it is.
Okay, no, we're not that rich. Damn, Bugatti.
Okay.
My bad, Ferrari.
Look, there's some Bugattis that don't cost more than $1 million, right?
Well, Andrew Tate. Dude, that's our entire house.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, let me just sell the house, like, to buy a Bugatti.
I would. I would.
I wouldn't. Cause then I wouldn't have anywhere to live, and I wouldn't have any way to insure it, pay the tax, and needs new brakes.
Oh God.
That's why you make sure you take care of it real well.
Just never drive it. Oh, yeah.
Exactly, just have it for show. And then later on you auction it. You auction it and it'll go for a good bid since it hasn't been moved. And
You can say we'll call this your Bugatti.
Exactly.
That's all you need.
Just do it because of that.
Just sell your house, and then you can tell people what color is your Bugatti.
Exactly. He's like, yeah, I may be homeless, but what color is your Bugatti?
Hey yo, remember that old Bugatti we saw at the place? You buy that Bugatti and be like, what color is your Bugatti?
Like,
Typically,
theoretically speaking, you would if you were there.
because you do own a Bugatti, you know?
Yeah, just losing a house, you know, it's all good.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
I know a good way you can make your money back.
Rent it
Picture
out.
this. No. Think of this. You, what's it called? You know, in a way, renting it out, and you know, you rent it out with people who trying to impress like a chick and all like that, just trying to show off.
Isn't that actually a thing?
Yeah, rental cars.
They have an app for it, right?
Like
there's
rent.
like
You can rent out supercars.
Yeah,
There's like,
rental cars.
there's like private people, like they own a bunch of cars, so they just rent them out for like hella money.
You can get into that, man, and then boom, you can make your money back, and you can buy more stock.
And buy my house back.
Exactly.
Think about this business venture, bro.
Infinite
investment.
money glitch.
I'm telling you, bro, infinite money glitch. Like,
I mean, I could also just rent a room in my house. That way, I have somewhere to live.
No, that's pathetic, though.
That is pathetic. Just buy it back.
Yeah, but just like save up later on and buy it back.
Oh yes, be homeless.
If you think about it, if you become homeless, make your money back on crop plus more, boom, you got an amazing story to tell then, boom, and you can make more money off that by being able to tell your story.
You can be a homeless man with the Bugatti.
Oh yeah, my heartbreaking story of how I sold my $1 million.
The Bugatti, and then I got it all back. Boom.
I rented my Bugatti and I got it all back.
Like you have to think about like your money moves, bro.
Who needs a 401k?
So you're bound to succeed.
Exactly.
And not only that, and then if you don't want the Bugatti later on, you just sell it for more money than you paid for it.
Lease it out.
I'll tell him Andrew Tate nutted in it, and then I'll go for $1 million.
Wait, what?
It's like you wouldn't see that? Nutted onto another guy.
No, into the Bugatti.
I don't know about that one.
Into the car?
Right into the exhaust.
Alright, okay, how about be smart, right?
I'm gonna be smart? Yeah, totally.
No, like, we go to the auctions, right? You have enough money to buy one of the, what's it called? Let's say a Paul Walker car, huh? You can sell it for more.
Totally.
And then lease it out. And then at that point is when you should lease it out.
Imagine next year, we're auctioning off Paul Walker's crashed car. And as you can see here, you can see some blood marks.
Oh god.
And if you do the DNA test, it is indeed Paul Walker's blood. Alright.
Do the DNA test, it's like JFK. Or even Kobe's crashed helicopter. Fine. Money. Everything in life is money, bro. That's all you gotta think about. How your used condoms? Boom, money right there.
Only if you're famous.
How much am I? A little bit, bro. More goods.
How much? Oh, you're on sale? Bet.
Yeah, I'm on sale. 500 million, bro. Your grandma could afford this for sure.
Oh, totally.
Yes, sir. I could become that house slave. If you know what I mean.
Oh, you're gonna get touched?
No, I'm gonna do the touching to get money.
Nice.
So I'll be back. I need to take a massive shit, like...
Don't touch my grandma.
Can't make promises.
I'm guarding her now. Just because you said
I mean, you're guarding her.
You know, eat her ass.
that. No, ew, what the hell?
No, bro, because he doesn't want me getting to the monies.
Facts? He's just jealous. Because he can't get the monies.
My grandma, because then you'd be my grandpa. be my step grandpa.
Yuck! Bring that ass over here.
Hey Steven, he already had one step grandpa. I don't think he minds for another one.
Hey yo.
I mean,
Prove it then. Do it, dude. But remember, if you fuck my grandma, you gotta fuck me.
I don't know, bro. I don't think that's how that one goes.
It's a family tradition, that's why.
And then I get your sister.
No way.
No.
Yeah. That's the plan all along.
Alright, well, we'll have to
Take the money? No, it's fuck his grandma, take the money, fuck
get your
my
money up,
sister.
not your money up. What?
What?
I was just saying, get your money up, not your money up.
I'm just saying, bro, sometimes you have to pull off the heist of the century. I could easily make that happen.
Whoa, Steven has a third leg. But it's a Lego leg. What?
Yeah.
You can just click into the pussy.
Jose, I got it now. I got it now.
It's all good, bro. I got
I got the thing down.
You got it down?
Yeah.
Let's go, man. I got my comedy jar. You just drop off like your grandma, then afterwards.
Ah, he died.
You know, chicks have worn it as like a necklace.
Yeah.
Like little like vials of.
Jose, I killed
It's
him.
disgusting, weird. You know, chicks walking.
Nice.
You know what's funny? I was on Twitter and all that crap, but I saw this chick walking around with like her face covered in nut.
What the?
Yeah, but it's in the video. It's in the video actually.
I don't really hop on Twitter, so.
I'll be back and see
porn.
shit. Yeah, honestly, that's all it is for me.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't get on it. It's like.
And Reddit, don't forget Reddit.
That's why I love Reddit. I'll be back. I can take a massive oh my god, I feel it coming.
I feel it coming.
Call me the weekend because I feel it coming.
I just said that. I did the thing. Jesus, how long Warzone, baby girl?
What the nah?
Why not, baby girl?
Entonces aquí, tú sabes cuando está caliente además, si está muy caliente me hablas.
Okay.
I'll give you a kiss.
Está muy caliente.
¿Cuándo se enfermó?
Ah, yes,
Hmm. Hold on, I was talking to my dad, Matt.
I'm your dad, bitch. Show me your penis.
¿En un rato? Okay. Okay. Matt, if you're really my dad, let's be honest.
Then I'll show you
Your no, your mom would actually let you go out with us at 3 a.m. Yeah, exactly, bitch.
That's racist, bro.
Yeah, your mom is racist. Right, Jose?
Maybe. Only against your kind, stupid fucking gay.
Oh, you know you just exposed yourself, right, Matt?
No?
You want to know who you exposed yourself to?
Man.
You know what, Matt? You know the cops sound kind of tempting now. Right, Jose? The cops sound kind of tempting now.
Cops?
Yeah, you know, remember how he said he liked little children?
Oh, buddy.
I don't recall that.
I think I do. I can, like, you know, go back and find it.
You know, that's too much work. And like, what if you get it wrong?
I don't know about that. They just have to hear your voice right now, and then your actual voice, and then they can tell it's you.
Yeah, but like, you're black. And,
Oh, you literally just said you're white. See, now you're saying black? Oh, what a racist.
but,
You hear
no
that?
habla inglés.
Nah, man, you're racist.
Maybe. Only on the weekends.
Nope, you're racist every day.
That's crap.
Jose, is it every day or on the weekends only?
Jose's opinion doesn't matter. He's black.
Oh, you. Oh, it looks like today is a what? Friday?
Yeah.
So every day.
Yeah. You literally just exposed yourself, dumbass.
Oh.
You literally were like, you stupid, and that's it.
Oh.
basically gay.
Tyson. What steals his pee-pee? Jesus, oh my.
I heard that Matt's a little gay sexual.
I heard that I'm gonna touch your balls.
So you are gay. You're gay and want little kids. They're not even women.
You're little kids.
Ah! Was it you still playing Gran Turismo?
Yeah, I'm trying to like crank 90s on the burger. It's part of
Makes sense.
my championship for me.
Oh, you trying to get the platinum on that?
No, I'm just trying to finish this stupid championship.
No, you're supposed to say, yeah, I'm gonna get the platinum.
Oh, it's too hard.
So Jesus, you're saying Jose has a small people?
And I don't talk to you like that, Jose?
Yeah, he will.
It's like Matt said, Matt's opinion doesn't matter.
I didn't say that. That's your opinion.
Hey,
You got a point. He is white. And he's not denying it, so.
Yeah, because I'm not black.
Yeah, which means your opinion doesn't matter. Bitch.
You're my bitch, bitch.
You are my bitch? Makes sense.
You are my sunshine. I am. I'm gonna fucking die here.
Good.
I love you too, alright?
I don't think I love you.
You just
At
love
all?
me. Sexually.
No.
Why not, bro? I thought we were homies.
Not anymore. You know what? Matt, you little bitch. My bitch. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You need me 8 more? Pillar, pillar. Let's go! Okay.
Grubs?
I need one more pale ore, and I don't know where to get it.
Coliseum of Fools. Boom.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's too clear the last one, isn't it?
It shouldn't be too hard now. You still don't have Shrika. Go get it. Go get it.
How?
WBO.
And where?
I think they said it was in Queen's Garden. Or Crystal Peak, or something like that. I don't know.
I'm gonna stop streaming. Bye, you guys. No, I'm just gonna stop streaming. No, I'm just gonna stop streaming.